Dunn, pass down low, is tipped away. Warriors have an early steal. Guy Santos driving into the lane into a double team, goes to the rim and scores it, and the Warriors get a steal and score.
Young big man, you don't expect that to steal, and he goes coast to coast.
2-0. Warriors have the early lead. Crowd late arriving and just settling in here at about 7:20 local time, Pacific time here in California. Working out on the right side, Darius Garland. Been playing well with the Clippers. Drives left of the circle, finds an open Dunn. Left corner three off the mark. Offensive rebound. Brook Lopez way too big for Brandon Podziemski. Puts it in.
Yeah, I thought Golden State's going to have the advantage on the glass, but there's an unusual, very rare offensive rebound for the Clippers.
7-1 Lopez puts the Clippers on the board. 2-2 game. Steph Curry, a lot of traffic, an offensive foul. Draymond Green was trying to set a screen for his longtime teammate, Steph Curry, and there's a foul on Draymond.
Draymond is really upset with the official, James Williams. Veteran official. This is a really strong crew.
James Williams in his 16th year. Ben Taylor in his 13th. Both have finals experience. Karl Lane in his 15th season as an NBA official. 2-2 game off the Warriors' offensive foul. Darius Garland probes between the rings. Now drives Podziemski inside the arc. Fades to his right. Shoots and scores. 4-2 Los Angeles.
Darius Garland, obviously an excellent addition. Once he got healthy, he's playing very well.
Draymond Green open for three, takes it, missed it, rebound contested. Kawhi Leonard beats Santos to the rebound. Leonard will bring it up floor, pass ahead to Lopez. He'll step into a long three, in and out from the right, rebound right to Garland, right place, right time, and he lays it in.
4 second chance points already for the Clips.
6-2 Clippers. They've scored the last 6. 2 minutes gone by in this play-in game. Here's Draymond Green. Quick pass Santos from the right. Three-pointer off the rim and backboard. No. Dunn clears the rebound for the Clips. Down floor Garland. Quick touch pass to Kawhi Leonard. One step to the left. Puts it up. Missed it. Curry got caught in the middle trying to defend. See if James Williams calls him on the foul. And it is on Curry. And that'll put Kawhi Leonard to the line.
Steve Kerr is saying it was a flop. His player had both hands up in the air. That was also a very late whistle. Steve Kerr very animated for early in the game.
Steve Kerr, of course, a lot of chatter about the end of his contract. So whenever you're in a win-or-go-home situation, a lot of talk about this long 12-year run and what's to come in the future. And right now he's just looking at the right now and trying to extend the season as the first free throw goes down for Leonard. And Kerr continues to draw with the official.
Wouldn't know it from their record. I actually think this was one of Steve Kerr's better coaching jobs this year. All they had to deal with in San Francisco.
Jimmy Butler had the ACL in January as Leonard hits both free throws. 8 straight points for the Clippers, who lead at 8-2. Of course, Steph Curry was out of the lineup for a couple of months with the knee issue. And here comes Curry right now in his 17th year. Dribbles inside the arc, stops on a dime, backs up. It's a deep two. Off the rim, no good. Lopez rebounds. Clippers have scored the last 8. Garland front court. Pass to the wing. Jones, 3. No. Long rebound to Draymond Green. Hooked out for you. Had nobody to outlet it to. Gives it to Curry, front court. Using a screen. Has Lopez covering. Pass inside. Dangerous. Tipped away and stolen. Chris Dunn with it. Front court to Leonard. 1-on-3. Leonard turns his back. 360 and still able to score on the layup.
Easy key. Every time you have a Warrior game, turnovers are critical.
And there's a near turnover. Curry went careening, and a foul was called against the Clippers. And Derrick Jones Jr. gets called for his first personal. 10 straight Clipper points, 10-2. LA the lead early.
Too many turnovers already for Golden State. And a little sloppy. It's not like they're being really pressured. They're just loose with the ball. Neither of these teams really not fast-breaking teams. But if you turn it over against the Clippers, live ball turnovers, they're capable of scoring.
Gary Payton, the second early substitution for the Warriors. Guy Santos heads to the bench. Clippers stay with their starting 5. Brandon Podziemski will inbound, baseline on the far left side. Porzingis has it on the right, pushes off, gets free for 3, missed it, rebound weak side, and it's Derrick Jones Jr. to grab it for the Clippers. Jones into the front court, dribbles to the three-point line, gives it up to Kawhi. Leonard probes free throw line, stops, dishes it backwards to Garland. Garland dribbles to the free throw line. His jumper's good, and that's 12 in a row for the Clippers. Steve Kerr calls a timeout with his team down 10 early.
Neither team has made a three, but Los Angeles is getting whatever they want in transition and in the half court. Very lethargic start for the Warriors. 6 rebounds to 1 in favor of the Clippers, and 12 straight points as we go to break. Clippers 12, Warriors 2, with 8:41 to go first quarter. You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app, presented by Gusto.
When energy dips or focus feels off, hydration is often the missing piece. That's where Drip Drop comes in. Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Exactly what the 2026 version of you needs. Using science-based formulas for rapid hydration, Drip Drop helps you feel results fast while delivering 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. It's trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams because it's engineered to hydrate more effectively than water alone, making it a smart choice for better habits that actually stick. Drip Drop also just dropped Zero Sugar Plus, a breakthrough formula with an advanced blend of 6 key electrolytes, 15 essential vitamins and nutrients, and no sugar or artificial sweeteners. It's the complete package that truly checks all the boxes. Across the board, Drip Drop tastes amazing, with 16 original flavors and 8 Zero Sugar Plus options that fit seamlessly into a daily routine. And flexible subscription options make it easy to stay consistent. Right now, Drip Drop is offering our listeners 20% off your first order. Go to dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS. That's dripdrop.com, promo code SPORTS for 20% off. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS.
Jim Basketball, Mark Rangers Studios. They've gone final in Philadelphia. Sixers beat the Magic 109-97, 31 for Tyrese Maxey, 19 apiece for Kelly Oubre and VJ Edgecombe. And without Joel Embiid, Andre Drummond gave him 13 points, 10 boards off the bench. Philadelphia, the 7th seed in the East, gets Boston in the playoffs. Orlando hosting Charlotte Friday. The winner gets the Pistons in the postseason. And again, LaMelo Ball will play in that game. 12-2 Clippers, a team that's beat the Warriors 10 of the last 11 times. That trend continuing early. 8:41 left in the opening quarter. We go back to Los Angeles with PJ Corlissimo and Mark Kestisher.
I'm Jim in the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio. Brought to you by Kohl's. From comfy tees to hats and more, find everything you need to show off your team pride all season long at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Congratulations to the 76ers. They were a below 500 team without Embiid in the lineup, so they indeed are on to play the 2-seed Boston, and Orlando has another crack against Charlotte. And right here, Steve Kerr, PJ, hoping to stem the tide as a little token pressure shown by the Clippers coming out of the timeout.
Well, got to refocus his team, and Gary Payton II is a good way to do that.
They get it to Steph Curry, looks at the rim, now drives a long off-balance floater way off the mark, loose on the deck. Another shot, Podziemski dribbled all the way out to him, and he puts up a 3 and scores. Not exactly how Steve drew it up, but he'll take it.
No, not. Both teams scoring on second chance opportunities, Cass.
So that ends a 12-0 Clipper run, 12-5 on the three-pointer by Brandon Podziemski. 8 minutes to go first quarter. Kawhi Leonard drives down the left post, sends it outside to the wing. Lopez drives to the mid-post. 7 to shoot, out to Garland. Garland drive, and a tipped in the air. It's loose. A steal. Payton II, really good defender, got a hand on that one.
Yeah, Darius Garland just lost the ball going up and squared it out of his hand.
Podziemski got a screen, fades to his left, a dribble, passes right side to Green. Quickly to Porzingis in the high post. Now he's going to dribble against the smaller Dunn, puts it up and knocks home the 15-footer. And there are some Warriors fans in attendance here tonight. Heard a little crowd cheer as Golden State gets 5 back out of the timeout.
Later arriving crowd as we're used to in Los Angeles.
Yeah, a little traffic out there. 12-7 Clippers, contested 3. Kawhi Leonard rolls off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Payton. Warriors come to our right. Podziemski, one dribble, takes a long 3, missed it off the mark to the right. Easy rebound, Leonard.
1 for 5. Golden State from 3, 0 for 4 Clippers.
Well, Hezzy moved by Garland, takes it to the rim and scores it. Nice job by Darius Garland.
He's getting wherever he wants to, Kest.
He's got 8 in the first quarter, 14-7 Clippers. Draymond Green out on the left wing. Holding, finds Porzingis, guarded by the much smaller Garland. Takes him to the free throw line. Dunked from behind, slapped it away momentarily. Pass to Green, and he hits a contested three from the left wing.
Go figure, nothing's happening. Draymond Green knocks down a corner three.
14-10, Warriors back within 4, 6.5 to go first quarter. Garland dribbles right, passes free throw line. It's Lopez who puts it up and rolls off the rim, no good. And Podziemski has the board. Brandon, white headband on, drives all the way down, bumps against Garland, turns in the low box, off the window and in. The Warriors have come back. They're down 2, and Ty Lue hops off the bench, and the Clippers call for a timeout.
Good response out of the Golden State timeout. Brandon Podziemski active early. Only Warrior to play all 82 games this year.
One of only 18, right, to do it in the NBA. A 10-2 answer by the Golden State Warriors. And a timeout with 6:20 to go first quarter. It's the Clippers 14 and the Warriors 12. This is the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Ian Fitzsimmons here. Fast Growing Trees is America's largest online nursery. They offer everything you can imagine. Fruit trees, privacy trees, shrubs, houseplants, and they're all backed by their Alive and Thrive guarantee and support from plant experts. And right now, Fast Growing Trees has great deals on spring planting essentials with up to half off select plants. And as a listener to this show, you get an additional 20% off your first purchase when you use the code SPORTS at checkout. That's 20% off better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com. Just put in the code SPORTS. Offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture. Even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Welcome back to Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. Just the second year of this beautiful building. The wall to our right, that is 51 uninterrupted rows of Clipper fans. They're all in red tonight. They make a lot of noise when the Warriors are headed in that direction. That's the direction the Warriors are headed right now, and they're in a much better direction. Golden State, after being down 12-2, they answer with a 10-2 run.
Well, they made a couple of threes, which is good. I'm surprised that Clippers are even taking threes because when they put the ball on the floor, particularly Darius Garland, they get wherever they want. They also scored 4 quick points off turnovers. So the half court's been good to Los Angeles when they don't settle for a three. Podziemski and Draymond Green, those 2 threes got Golden State going.
John Collins, PJ, checking in for the Clippers. Chris Dunn stays on the bench coming out of this latest timeout. Kristaps Porzingis getting a little blow here as Guy Santos, who made the start, back in the Warriors lineup. Clippers will inbound backcourt. They get it into Derrick Jones Jr., who hands it off to Garland.
Anthony Melton on the floor now for Steve Kerr, seeing if he can slow down Darius Garland.
Melton on the floor indeed. Here is Kawhi Leonard. Knocks down Podziemski. No call. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Draymond Green.
That was a charge. Steve Kerr's asking Carl Lane, what are you looking at? Knocked over Podziemski.
Warriors a chance to tie or take the lead. Nice spin move by Guy Santos, and he scores it for the tie. Beautiful move from the wing.
Golden State's found a very talented young big in Guy Santos.
12-2 run by the Warriors to tie the game. Here's Garland. Pass tipped and stolen. Melton got a hand on that one.
That's what he does. D'Anthony Melton, excellent defender.
Feeds Curry, goes to his left one dribble. Three-pointer misses and rebounded by Collins. Outlet to Kawhi Leonard, already on the three-point line and defended by Draymond Green. And we've got a whistle. And it's going to be on Brandon Podziemski. A little touch foul out on the perimeter with 5:24 to go here in this first quarter.
Very surprising there. Podziemski's second best in the league behind only Jalen Brunson at drawing offensive fouls. I thought he had excellent position the last time against Kawhi Leonard's dribble penetration.
Podziemski heads out, and Al Horford checks in for the first time for Golden State. Side out of bounds, comes in to Darius Garland, feeds the rolling Collins, man in his face, goes to the left hand and scoops the layup up and in.
He made that shot. He's sideways to the rim. He shot it with his left hand over the shoulder. That was a tough shot.
Curry moves to his right, takes a three, and it's true. Burying the triple, and the Warriors fans have made their way south to Los Angeles enjoying it. Lead for Golden State on that triple by Curry, 17-16. Curry nearly got the steal of Leonard. Finds Jones, who bricks a three left of the mark. Rebound Horford.
Neither team really looks to run unless it's off the turnover.
Curry sets up on the right wing. Horford was screening. Now he works his way to the corner. Curry dribbling as John Collins will take him off the dribble. Behind the back escape dribble. Gets by Collins to the rim. Puts it up. Missed it. Rebounded by Leonard. Kawhi turns tail, heads front court, had it poked away from behind. It'll stay with the Clippers as it trails across the baseline out of bounds to our left.
Draymond Green with a good defensive play. Steph Curry was lying on his back after he missed the shot. It was a 5-on-4, and Draymond knocked the ball away from Kawhi from the backside.
Guy Santos checking back out of the lineup for Golden State. Will be a front court inbounds Clippers to Garland. Outside wide open Collins. He'll take the three. Missed it off back iron. Comes all the way out to Collins. Collins drives into the restricted area. Puts it up and in.
Al Horford made a mistake. He leaked out going the other way. Forgot to box out John Collins.
Clippers take the lead back. Here's Horford. Gets by his man. That was Collins. He beat him on the wing and drives in for the uncontested slam.
John makes a mistake and he gambled. Al Horford gives up a dunk.
4 minutes to go, first quarter, 19-18 Warriors. One team goes to Phoenix, one team season's going to end. Left wing, Derek Jones Jr., around the perimeter it goes. This is Ben Mathurin, first time in the game. Dribbles tip of the circle, jumper on its way, too strong off the back iron. A loose ball foul against the Warriors on that long rebound in the middle of the painted area with 3:47 to go. Here in the first, Al Horford commits the foul. Third team foul against the Warriors. The Clippers only have one team foul so far here in the opening frame. Brandon Podziemski is going to come in for Warriors. So Steve Kerr really, a lot of guys coming in and out to try to massage those minutes for Horford, Podziemski, or
Steve
for
made
Horford
a
and
good
Curry.
point. It's not like they've given him a number. He's just got to watch his players.
Inbound will come from Jordan Miller, rookie. Finds Kawhi Leonard. One dribble to his right. Hits the mid-range from the left wing. Kawhi Leonard with the basket. He's got 6 points. 20-19 in favor of the Clippers. 3.5 to go in the first. D'Anthony Melton working on the perimeter. Passes to Horford. Gets it back to Melton to his right. A three-pointer up. No good. John Collins rebounds. Quick outlet. Kawhi Leonard. Already front court on the right wing. He's going to pull for three. It's in and out. And the rebound controlled by Melton and the Warriors. Now we're getting some pace. Melton front court. Right wing Horford. Back to Melton holding. Switching defense. Collins takes the ball handling. Now they go to Horford against the smaller Darius Garland. No, that's Jones Jr. And we've got a whistle. Illegal D. Thank you, BJ. Against the Los Angeles Clippers.
Guys, how about the Clippers are 9 for 12 inside the arc, 0 for 7 outside the arc.
Clippers were one of the better three-point shooting teams in the NBA this year, number 7 in percentage.
They're an excellent shooting team, top 10 in all three, actually top 7 in all three categories.
First free throw, the technical free throw, I should say, missed by Pajemski.
Both of these teams are excellent free throw shooting teams. It's unusual to see either of them miss from the line.
The Clippers are number 1 in the NBA in free throw shooting. Golden State checks in. I got them number 6.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. And a surprising miss by Mr. Pajemski. All right, after that, illegal 3-second D, inbound Warriors to Melton. High looping pass, Porzingis inside the arc, banging against Mathurin, free throw line. Swings it out with 3 to shoot. Extra pass, Horford. He puts up the 3, no good. Rebounded by the Clippers. Mathurin sends it ahead to Miller. His pass to the wing, and Melton got a hand on it, tipped it out of bounds on the far right sideline.
Anthony Melton is an active defender. He's long been a very, very good defensive player.
Kobe Sanders checking into the game for the Clippers, the rookie from Nevada, to Jordan Miller, rookie from Miami. Back to Sanders. He drains a 3 on the first attempt tonight.
First made 3 of the night for the Clippers.
Wow, after the 0 for 7 start, it's 23-19 Los Angeles. And as the Warriors work the offensive foul off the ball, Sanders gets called for the push foul. And Kobe Sanders picks up his first. I believe that is only the second team foul this quarter against the Clips.
That is correct, Quagan.
Still trying to figure out all these massive scoreboards above us that have fouls and time and score. Inbound Warriors. Melton drives and it poked away. Collins defending. Picked up by the Clippers. Miller front court. Sends it to Mathurin. Backs up. Takes the 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Blocked inside. Porzingis on the Miller shot. Trickles out to the Clippers. Pass to Miller. Catch and shoot. 3 is good. Both rookies hitting 3s here. Sanders first. Miller of late. 7-point Los Angeles Clipper lead. And now Pajemski had Miller foul, and Pajemski looked like he was trying to get in the gather, but the ruling from Ben Taylor was it was a foul before. Nope, they are saying it is in the act of shooting, I believe. Steve Kerr thought it was ruled the other way. Taylor puts his hand up.
And Ty Lue's looking at his back bench whether to challenge or not.
Ben Taylor's blown his whistle a couple of times. It is 2 free throws. That's what Ben Taylor is showing.
And that's what the back bench was telling Ty Lue. They weren't saying challenge. They're saying, hey, that wasn't a 3. It was a 2-point shot.
First foul on Miller. Pajemski missed a technical free throw a short time ago. They have these wave signs. As Pajemski hits the first, it's about 4 or 5 seats wide, like a blue ocean wave, and the fans hold them up 2 or 3 at a time and wave them left and right to try to take the attention away from the free throw shooter.
I think against a lot of other teams it would be effective. I don't know how effective it'll be against the number 6 free throw shooting team.
2 minutes to go in the first period. Pajemski missed another one, and Porzingis flies in and slams it home. Wow. The unicorn
Trade a miss for 2.
turns into a 3-point play the hard way. 26-22. Pass into the front court. Clippers lead it. Clippers have it. 1:40 to go first quarter. Kawhi Leonard from the right corner terminates the dribble. Pass to the high post. Here's Mathurin. Nice pump fake. Drives the lane. Reverse layup. Good by Mathurin.
And Mathurin led all bench players in scoring since the All-Star break. Obviously, he had a very good young career going in Indiana. That's a good acquisition.
Had 20 against the Warriors earlier this year. Here's Porzingis free throw line with 1:13 to go in the first. Going to bang his way against Mathurin. Pass out to Pajemski. 3 no. High in the air. Rebound. Kawhi Leonard grabs it. Going under a minute to play. First quarter of this play. Dribble, spin move over the 3-point line and a whistle before the basket. Foul was before or during that spin and before the gather. Anthony Melton picks up his first. And that is the 4th team foul of the first period, side out coming for the Clips.
Kawhi Leonard, one of the best, top 20 in the league, getting to the free throw line. Unfortunately, not in the bonus yet.
28-22, Clippers by 6. 5-second count is on. Sanders gets it in to Kawhi Leonard against Gary Payton. Crossover to the left at the free throw line. Finds Mathurin, gets off a 3, and connects. Ben Mathurin putting the Clippers up by 6. By 9, rather, 31-22.
Tremendous addition when you have somebody who can come in and be that explosive off the bench.
41 seconds to go first quarter. Podziemski standing on the Clipper logo. Now explodes to the three-point line. Fades over to the left wing, guarded by Jordan Miller, the rookie. Podziemski between the legs dribble. Dribbles to his right. Now pulls, fades a bit. Jumper missed at the horn and rebounded by Collins.
Yeah, he wanted it 2 for 1. It took him a little bit long to get it off. Only about a 3.5 second differential right now.
14 to shoot, 17 to play first quarter. Benedict Mathurin, jump pass to Leonard. Leonard holding on the three-point line with 7 to shoot. Now jumps inside, backs off from the three, takes the three, missed it. Rebound with 4 seconds to go. Podziemski ahead to Porzingis. Too far, it bounces off the backboard. Mathurin has it, throws it up beyond half court, no good. Back and forth we went in the first quarter, and the Clippers had the nice run to end the first.
Sloppy ending to Golden State. Just that pass right there. Podziemski could have delivered. Porzingis by himself in the front court. If he'd made a good pass, they would have scored. Good spurt at the end by the Clippers. Despite their three-point shooting, Clippers in very good shape early.
13-3 run by the Clippers to end the quarter. And after one, it's LA 31 and the Golden State Warriors 22. This is the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto.
When energy dips or focus feels off, hydration is often the missing piece. That's where Drip Drop comes in. Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Exactly what the 2026 version of you needs. Using science-based formulas for rapid hydration, Drip Drop helps you feel results fast while delivering 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. It's trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams because it's engineered to hydrate more effectively than water alone, making it a smart choice for better habits that actually stick. Drip Drop also just dropped Zero Sugar Plus, a breakthrough formula with an advanced blend of 6 key electrolytes, 15 essential vitamins and nutrients, and no sugar or artificial sweeteners. It's the complete package that truly checks all the boxes. Across the board, Drip Drop tastes amazing, with 16 original flavors and 8 Zero Sugar Plus options that fit seamlessly into a daily routine. And flexible subscription options make it easy to stay consistent. Right now, Drip Drop is offering our listeners 20% off your first order. Go to dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS. That's dripdrop.com, promo code SPORTS for 20% off. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS.
I like things my way, my coffee, my schedule, and my treatment. So I talked to my doctor about self-injecting with the Vyvgart Hytrulo pre-filled syringe, which contains Vyvgart Alpha and hyaluronidase QVFC. It's injected under your skin, subcutaneously. It means I can inject in my space, on my time. It's my treatment, my way. Visit VyvGuardMyWay.com. That's VYVGART MyWay.com. And talk to your doctor about Vyvgart Hytrulo. Brought to you by Argenix.
Jim Basketball from Mark Rangers Studios. Let's set you up for Friday. We got a doubleheader of winner or go home games for you. Lonzo Ball, fine, not suspended, so he'll play for the Hornets. They play the Magic. Our coverage comes your way 7 Eastern. Magic fell to Philadelphia today, so Philly gets Boston in the playoffs. And tonight's winner against the Suns is your nightcap on Friday. 8 early points for Darius Garland. Clippers up 31-22. Start of the second quarter. Back to the Intuit Dome with PJ Carlesimo and Mark Castasher.
Thanks a lot. One of the strengths for this Clipper team after they got rid of James Harden and Vince Zubac were some of the young guys and their bench, like Mathurin, Collins, Miller, and Sanders. Those guys got 15 off the bench.
Yeah, and they're not just 15, they've done it very efficiently. Plus, they're the ones making the threes. Off the bench, they're 3 for 6 from 3. The rest of the team is 0 for 7. Starters have done nothing from the three-point line.
Second quarter getting underway as the Warriors will bring it up with Santos, Porzingis, Podziemski, Payton, and Melton. Curry on the bench. to start the second quarter. Santos with it. Warriors down 31-22 to Podziemski. His three in the air. Circles the rim twice and falls out no good. Rebounded by the Clippers, John Collins.
Both teams are 3 for 12 from the three-point line.
Second unit on the floor with Chris Dunn for the Clippers. Matherin will go right side to Dunn into the deep corner, and the rookie falls down. Kobe Sanders, he was tricked, and that's the call. Foul on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll be his first.
It's a tough matchup for Porzingis. Sanders much smaller and quicker.
Sanders, 6'8", from San Diego. University of Nevada. Was the last year of his 5-year college run. Spent 4 years at Cal Poly. Inbound Clippers attacking the basket, 2 hour left. Matherin with it, up beyond the arc, gives it to Dunn, who's directing traffic. Fires into the corner, Miller. Quick pass up the wing. Now a hesitation move, Matherin. Pitched it out, nobody there, turns it over.
Matchup zone bothered the Clippers that time. They were actually in good position when Matherin dribbled in. He just made a careless pass. They had a choice of about 3 different options.
Fourth turnover by the Clippers. Here's Melton trying to drive on Matherin, and Matherin will get called for that bump foul as Melton kind of turned up the Jets. Matherin's had a pretty good year for the Warriors after coming off his injury that kept him out for a year.
Ben Matherin is a very good player, and he has come back good from the injury. Both teams with 4 turnovers early. A little sloppy part. Unusual for the Clippers, not for Golden State.
Off the inbound, Melton's going to drive, gets deep, puts it up and in past Chris Dunn, who came over to help out.
A pretty small lineup out there for the Clippers right now. They've moved Ivica Zubac, Niederhauser injury done for the year, so not a lot of depth at that position.
John Collins, the tallest guy on the floor now. Here's a pass outside to Kobe Sanders, missing a 3, rebounded by Melton. Outlet half court, DeSantos over the top. Porzingis makes the catch baseline, sends it out left side. Here's the drive. Podziemski, who scoops it up and in.
Well, Ty Lue's not going to be happy with that defense. That was way too easy.
Brandon Podziemski has 8 points tonight for the Warriors, back within 5. Chris Dunn directing traffic up top to Collins. A catch and shoot 3, no good. Long rebound. It's going to be a loose ball foul against the Warriors, who had got that long rebound. Ben Taylor, the call on the baseline. He's going to call that on Payton. He is. Gary Payton II.
Yeah, James Williams in between Gary Payton and Ben Matherin. Those two have a little something to say to each other.
There's foul on Payton. Darius Garland comes in for rookie Kobe Sanders. Garland had a good first quarter, had 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting.
Yeah, and looked good doing it.
Dangerous inbound pass high and near the far sideline. Now a turnover. Collins had made the catch, passed it, and turned it over. Santos front court. Ooh, nice behind the back escape dribble down the lane. Ducks under on Matherin. Puts it up with a left hand and scores it. Wow.
Second really nice dribble penetration, hesitation move by Guy Santos.
The Brazilian has the Warriors back within 3. Bounce pass Collins. 2 steps blocked by Porzingis at the rim. Warriors have a 5-on-4 the other way. Melton with it. Pass to Payton. Dribbles inside the arc. Takes it to the rack. Scores it and 1. Big basket by Santos on one end, Porzingis block on the other, and now a chance for a 3-point play.
Now it's Los Angeles who's doing a poor job defending in the half court. Golden State, when they've put the ball on the floor, has gotten right to the rim.
That has been the big difference right now, as you pointed out, right? The height and the depth is not there, and you know that that's exactly what Ty Lue saw because Brook Lopez is checking into the game.
Just too easy. There was no shot blocking presence whatsoever. Meantime, Porzingis doing a nice job for Golden State early with a couple of blocks.
Payton can't convert the 3-point play, missing the free throw. And now Payton gets a steal in the backcourt. Gives it to Podziemski with 9.5 to go first half. Warriors down 1. Podziemski drives, bounce pass, Payton saves it on the end line. They swing it around to Porzingis. Long 3 from the top is good for the Golden State lead. An 11-0 run. Timeout Clippers.
Ty Lue has seen enough, and he has really got to be disgusted with the Clipper defense starting the second quarter.
The Warriors are 5 of 6 shooting in this second quarter. The Clippers are 0 for 3 from the field, and the Warriors have come back to take the lead. 33-31 over the Clippers, 9:24 to go, second quarter. You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Granger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Granger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. To understand the person behind a resume, you need experience. That's where Robert Half can help. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. At Robert Half, we know talent. Learn more at roberthalf.com/talent.
Ian Fitzsimmons here. If you're looking to upgrade your yard this spring, Fast Growing Trees is America's largest online nursery, offering everything you can imagine. My wife has ordered lemon trees, lime trees, houseplants, you name it. And the best part, every order is backed by their Alive and Thrive guarantee. And right now, Fast Growing Trees has great planting essentials with up to half off select plants. And as a listener to this show, you'll get an additional 20% off your first purchase when you use the code SPORTS at checkout. That's 20% off better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com with the code SPORTS. Offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
This is the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Mark Estisher, PJ Carlissimo with you. We are early in the second quarter, 9:24 to go before halftime. Warriors have scored the last 11. They lead the Clippers 33-31 here in Los Angeles. 5 different Warriors have aided in that 11-0 run. Steph Curry, not one of them. PJ, he kind of landed awkwardly in the first quarter, and we're told when he came out of the game, he went to the locker room. You see him over on the bench area now.
Yeah, he's got a wrap around his right leg. Can't tell whether it's the knee or the shin down there. But what happened was he beat his man. He made a really nice hesitation move, went to the basket, missed the layup, and then rolled into the stanchion on the floor. He was very slow getting up. Remember, we made the point that Kawhi was needing a fast break. Draymond ran Kawhi down from the backside. Steph didn't seem to be limping, but they took him out. The next dead ball after that, and he has not been back in the game since.
That is the right knee in which he missed 27 games, which was 2 months of the season. The Warriors went 9-18 over that stretch, and without Curry this year, 13-26. Of course, the big story, no Jimmy Butler with the ACL in January, and then a lot of time without Curry.
Well, Steph Curry only played 43 games. An 82-game schedule, played 43 games.
Meanwhile, the Warriors have come all the way back.
It's the zone again.
Against the Warriors zone D, Chris Dunn dribbling on top, fires to Darius Garland to the right, back to Dunn, quick pass Matherin, 13-footer rolls out, no good, rebounded by Melton. 9 minutes to go before halftime. Warriors trying to build on the 2-point lead in which they've scored 11 straight. Here's a pass, KP, down low to Melton, right at the cup for the bucket.
Tyree, when he talked to us before the game, he talked about the cutting action, how good Golden State is in the half court.
13 straight points for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Garland with it up high. Passes right side, Dunn. He'll trigger a 3 and hit to end the Warrior run. That'll get the Clippers back within 1, 35-34.
Big bucket there.
8.5 minutes to go before halftime. Porzingis up high, dribble handoff. Here's Payton, can attack the rim. Gets by Matherin, blocked by Matherin. Nice chase down. Dunn coming the other way without numbers. Pass to the wing, Garland sets his feet, takes the long jumper, hits the 3, and the Clippers have taken the lead back.
They don't normally run. They look to get it out that time. Hitting the ball in Darius Garland's hand is a good idea tonight.
Melton driving deep, whistle, got the shot off, no good, will go to the line. PJ, Clippers missed their first 7 threes, right?
Yes.
I've got them 5 for their last 9 from deep.
And it's kind of surprising. Finally, the starters are chipping in for them. Chris Dunn made one, and Darius Garland made one. Prior to that, it was the bench that was making the threes.
How about another miss at the free throw line for the Warriors? That's 1 for 5 after Melton missed the first of 2. It'll be Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Al Horford checking in. So good news for Warriors fans. Curry back on the floor.
Kind of running in position right there, trying to loosen it up. 81% from the free throw line, the Golden State Warriors. You would not know it so far this evening.
2 for 6, 33% so far tonight as they split the pair. 37-36, Clipper lead at 1 as Chris Dunn for the Clippers works on top. A whistle off the ball. Baseline official calling a foul on Gary Payton II, trying to stay with Darius Garland down low.
Well, we have had a lot of off-the-ball calls, Kest, right? But not the action, not involved with the ball handler and the defender.
It'll be the third team foul this quarter against Golden State. Inbound from the far right side, Dunn high, gets it to Lopez, scoops it to Kawhi Leonard. He's now being doubled, pressed back near half court. Jump pass is acquired by Garland with 6 to shoot. Now Garland being defended tightly. Drives, tries to get by Payton, fires to Lopez, flips it up and in from the dotted line.
Good recognition by Darius Garland off the penetration. They're doubling Kawhi Leonard whenever they can to get the ball out of his hands. It's another off-the-ball call.
Warriors were just setting up, down 3. And the foul's going to be on Chris Dunn, his second off the ball.
Look at the fouls already this quarter, Keston. 4 on the Clippers, 3 on the Warriors.
And we have 7:28 to go in quarter number 2.
No flow to the game.
Inbound to Draymond Green. Green hands it off to Curry. Curry drives against Lopez. Pass to the wing. Grab by Melton. Glides in off the window. Missed it. Ball tapped high in the air by Dunn. Tapped again by Lopez. And Leonard has it for the Clips. Down floor, Garland. Stops with a dribble. Gives to Lopez on the right. He's got Horford defending. Trying to back him down to the high post. Does so. Gets to the dotted line. One-legged fader way off the mark. Hits the backboard. Payton can't come up with it. We got a whistle, and Kawhi Leonard, I believe, is going to get called for the push foul. And that puts them over the limit on top of that, PJ, as you mentioned. That's their 5th.
More than 7 minutes to go, and they're in the penalty.
It was Derek Jones Jr., by the way, who was with Leonard, but Jones got tagged for the foul his second. And now the Warriors in the bonus at 7:01 to go in the first half will head to the line.
Warriors aren't too far behind. They've committed 3 fouls already themselves at the 7-minute mark.
Winner will head to Phoenix on Friday. First free throw is good, barely, as we pause 10 seconds for station ID. It's the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto. Both free throws good for Gary Payton II, and it is 39-38. The Warriors down 1.
Go figure. Gary Payton, one of the poorer free throw shooters on the Warriors, shoots 65%. He makes a pair.
6:55 to go before halftime. Mark Kestecher, PJ Carlissimo with you in Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard darts his way into the high part of the painted area. Passes out to the left wing, Dunn. Over to Lopez. The big man squares for 3. Can't make it. All Warriors under the basket. Payton the rebound.
Abysmal three-point shooting by both teams.
Curry's going to set the offense for the Warriors from the Clipper logo. Bounces it to Horford out on the left wing. Feeds Payton outside the mid-post. Lopez comes to defend. And was that tip by Lopez? It was out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors in the front court.
8 seconds on the side out of bounds.
Steve Kerr continues to shuttle his players in and out. Guy Santos now in for Payton. Santos will inbound from the left sideline. 6:22 to go in the half. Into Draymond Green. Feeds the cutting Santos layup. He blew it. He got too deep underneath. Rebound Garland. Great outlet to Dunn, who goes reverse layup. Yes for the Clippers.
That's a turnover in the backcourt, Cash.
Jones has it, and the Clippers chance to build on the 3-point lead. Gives to Leonard. Puts in the 12-footer. The Clippers make the Warriors pay on the turnover, and Steve Kerr calls for timeout as the Clippers go up 5.
Back-breaking possession Draymond Green made an excellent pass. Guy Santos went backdoor, missed the layup. Clippers score in transition, then steal the inbounds pass and score again. How's that for a 6-point swing in about 30 seconds?
And now the Clippers lead by 5 as we go to timeout. 6:03 to play before halftime. LA 43, Golden State 38. This is the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Here to tell you about Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy. It tastes just like the best birthday cake ever. Vanilla, buttery, frosting vibes. It's basically a party in a bottle. And here's the best part. All cake, no sugar. And you know I love my cake. So I get that big birthday energy without any sugar guilt. The bottle's small, easy to toss in my bag, and perfect when I need a quick, tasty caffeine boost to cakeify my day. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5hourenergy.com or Amazon. Crack open a Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
Smalls here. If it feels like everybody's sick right now, you aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt that you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right in your home. It includes prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs and other common illnesses. It's in your kit the moment you need it. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no lines at the pharmacy, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook and call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Order your medical emergency kit online in minutes and it ships to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/SMALLS. Again, that's $45 off with promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/SMALLS. That's urgentcarekit.com/SMALLS, promo code SMALLS.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to grow the way you want. Like, all the way. Stack more sales with the best converting checkout on the planet. Track your cha-chings from every channel, right in one spot. And turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch to Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Jim Basketball from our Granger Studios. The Philadelphia 76ers tonight earned the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference by way of a 109-97 win over the Magic, backed by 31 points from Tyrese Maxey. We'll hear from him at halftime. Desmond Bane, 34. Orlando will host Charlotte on Friday. The winner gets the Pistons in the playoffs. Philadelphia will play Boston as that 7th seed, and that series begins on Sunday. It has been a game of runs. Clippers up top 43-38, 6:03 left in the second quarter. We go back to PJ Carlissimo and Mark Kestisher.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, an 11-0 run to start the second quarter for Golden State, and now we have a 12-3 run by the Clippers, and both teams good defensively.
They are. No, they're both very good at creating turnovers. Golden State is number 2 in the league in steals at 9.7. Clippers are number 7 at 9.0, and you're seeing that already. 5 turnovers for 9 points for Golden State, 6 turnovers for 11 points for the Clippers.
Steph Curry is on the floor out of the timeout, is yet to score here in the second. Here's a pass inside to Santos, attacks the basket and throws it down with 2 hands.
That's where they're really different. Golden State is an excellent passing team. They're number 6 in the NBA in assists. The Clippers, if you can believe it, Kesty, are number 30.
There's Garland on the drive.
Appreciate the like. Thank you.
The layup ends up late coming up floor. 5-on-4 wide open is Draymond Green. Takes the pass from Podziemski, and Green scores it.
Anytime a guard misses a layup at the rim, it usually leaves the court exposed. Golden State able to take advantage.
4 straight out of the timeout. Warriors down 1.
Guzzi, what's going on, man? I appreciate you for showing up.
Drives the baseline. Hits the cutting Kawhi Leonard. Spins down low. Got fouled. Put it up and flipped it in. And a chance for 3 for Kawhi.
Oh, good looking out, bro. Thank you.
Unlike so many other players, not centers, when Kawhi Leonard gets paint, he's just completely composed. He takes his time. He's so strong. He's got those long arms and the gigantic claws. He just knows he can take his time and finish inside. Other smalls or wings, when they get in there, are trying to burp the ball up. Kawhi's not rushed at all. He always finishes inside.
There's there's always 5 or 6 or 8 hands slapping at a ball. Doesn't matter. You can't get that ball out of those.
Can you see the picture clearly, bro?
Just hit a 3-point play, converting on the free throw. Clippers.
Do I need to make it darker or lighter?
David runs back and forth in two teams.
That's what we expected in the play-in, right? Saw a lot of that yesterday. 5 minutes to go before halftime. Curry drives, pass to the wing. Horford, 3 off the mark. Pajemski taps it all the way out near half court.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that.
Before the 3, an offensive foul set illegally by Santos, and a turnover by the Warriors.
Steve Kerr's really upset. I want to see the replay. They got the offensive rebound, and then they set a screen.
Yeah, he was pushing. I mean, Santos is...
Yeah, I'm going to start doing simulations like this with the radio play-by-play on.
Derek Jones is a good, smart defender. He tried to get around.
Let him go. Here's Leonard, mid-range miss, offensive rebound. That is done, feeding Jones, who skies and scores on the slam.
I'm really taken aback. That's 6 offensive rebounds for the Clippers for 13 second chance points.
Big difference. Reason the Clippers have a 6-point lead. Curry scoreless in the quarter. Dribbles against Garland, crosses to his left.
Oh, appreciate the gift. Thank you. Whoever sent that, it doesn't tell me who sent it, but...
Offensive board for Golden State. Stripped of the ball, no whistle, but they'll say last touch by the Clippers as it trickles out of bounds. Warriors keep. 4-11.
Whoever sent that, I appreciate you. It doesn't tell me.
Offensive rebounds.
11 on the shot clock. Inbound to Curry, and another whistle. A 3, no good, but that's another offensive.
Oh, I appreciate you. I got actually 300 points I haven't used yet.
That's 2 on Draymond.
I was trying to give him to Daniel, but he doesn't have his gifting up. Do you got your gifting up?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a good question. They've been 2 plays in each other. Offensive foul, trying to get Steph Curry open.
48-42 Clippers. Dunn spins down low, flips it up, missed the shot. Rebounded by Golden State and Al Horford. To Steph Curry. Does have a 3-pointer in this period. Now drives off balance.
Yeah, Goozy, they gave me like 300 free points. And I haven't even been able to use them yet because I don't know anybody to give them to.
Looking for contact, no whistle, missed the shot. Santos the rebound, tried to outlet but turned it over at half court. There's Garland, pump fake drive to the wing, open Jones 3 on its way and good. And it's 51-42 Clippers. Timeout, Steve Kerr.
Yeah, Warriors need to stop this thing. They're down 9. This could get ugly here. It could go either way. 9-point lead in basketball. It's not much though. You can get that back pretty quick.
Steve Kerr, second time we've seen him very vocal with our lead official James Williams, and indeed he came out right to that center circle and was in the stance of a defender, as you pointed out, with both his hands down below his waist trying to set a screen. Those are 2 big calls. Those back-to-back. Derek Jones Jr. was
Goozy, who's your team, bro?
player for the Clippers who drew both fouls.
Are you a Lakers fan or Warriors fan?
You don't think of it, psychologically. Offensive foul is a turnover. Dead ball turnover, but it's a turnover nonetheless. And Clippers have done a really good job converting. 14 points off those 8 Golden State turnovers.
A 20-7 extended run by Clippers, who lead it 51-42.
Lakers.
3:24 to go. First half.
Let's hope Luka's fine, bro. That injury was scary. If he comes back, they got a good chance to win that first round. Reeves is injured too. I don't know if LeBron could do it himself.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, so far tonight, every time Steve Kerr has called a timeout, his team has responded strongly coming out of the timeout. They're going to be challenged right now to do just that.
They're getting some good rest though.
3.5 minutes of the first half.
Luka went to Europe to get some type of treatment. I don't know why he went over there, but
Technical on,
I think they call it on Draymond.
Draymond Green, it is. Here in the play, and he had 13 of them during the regular
I
season.
wonder if Luka got shot up with something in Europe and they can't detect it over here. Some type of steroid that like makes you heal quicker.
Williams, our lead official, not sure exactly what he said, but Williams' rope was done and called for the
Well, if you think back, he started the game with an offensive foul early in the game, Draymond Green.
Warriors will bring it up, now down by 10, 52.
All of a sudden, Luka's 100%. Whoa, he came back from Europe and he's fine.
Lost it, got it back. Feeds Pajemski, wide open three, good from the right corner.
How about that? Good execution. Draymond would have had a layup, but fumbled it. He kicks it out, gets the assist, and the three. Again, good execution out of the timeout.
Pajemski's got 11 to lead the Warriors down 7. Garland with it against Pajemski out on the right wing. Puts it on the deck inside the arc. Dribbles free throw line to his left. Puts up the floater. Missed it. Rebound by Porzingis.
He's got a mismatch. He should keep going.
There's Pajemski down floor to Curry. Takes the three. Makes the three from the right wing.
Oh, they put him on there?
Out of the timeout for Golden State.
Steph Curry with a second triple.
I meant to take him off. Usually when I'm live, I don't have the ads on there.
Ankle or shin as he got fouled and lost it out of bounds. They are over the limit now.
Well, usually I go vertical.
But Derrick Jones Jr. is in considerable pain. And Kenny shaking it off enough to get to the free throw line. Still.
Usually I'll go vertical, and they don't put the ads on vertical. So I tried a sideways stream today.
On that right leg, which had crumpled a bit, he's in a bit of pain.
Jason Powell, the trainer, has not come on the floor yet. For just that reason, they don't want to charge timeout. He's limping very, very noticeably as he heads to the free throw line.
What's your prediction for the Lakers first round series?
Derrick Jones Jr. missed a considerable amount of time in the first half of the season.
Yeah, Will.
Strained MCL in his right knee, where he wears that white sleeve along.
But you don't make anything on verticals. I had 100,000 live stream and only made like $8 off it.
Hits the first of 2. 53-48 Clippers, 2:26 to play, first half. Santos heads out between free throws. Gary Payton II back on the floor for the Warriors.
That stops the 6-0 run for Golden State.
Derrick Jones Jr., 6'6" high flyer, averaging 10 points.
The only thing they really pay you for out here is on videos.
His free throw rattles home. He's got 7. And we'll see if they go after Jones, who
does not look comfortable.
Skipping backwards in the defensive stance against Curry. Curry into the front court, down 6 of the Warriors. 2:17 to go, first half. Curry switching defense, has Garland, takes him off the bounce, down the lane, almost fell down, was trying to flip it away as the whistle blows and a foul against Darius Garland. Crowd thought he had Curry defended nicely. Both teams over the foul limit. Steph Curry will shoot a pair. And now Derrick Jones Jr. will head out, and they'll take a look. I don't know if it was the knee or the shin or toward the ankle. They'll take a look at that right lower left leg.
I want to say begging for a foul, but Steph was looking to get fouled on that play.
Steph Curry, his first free throw of the night, and the number 2 free throw percentage shooter in the league. Cans the first of 2.
Only 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first half, but I think it would be good to
shout out to Goozy, man. Make sure that I share your channel out. Do you make content? Are you making content right now, bro?
Steph Curry needs to get going a little bit for the Warriors.
Those free throws good for Curry, who's up to 8 points. 54-50. Clippers lead is at 4. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Garland gets a high screen from Kawhi, goes to his right, shoots the 3. High archer missing off the rim. Rebounded by Porzingis.
I think Golden State minds that shot.
Pajemski and the Warriors down 4. They've been down 10 a couple times tonight. To Curry behind the screen. 3 is no good. Floating in is Porzingis, flying in for the offensive stick-back jam.
Well, they didn't get Steph going.
Okay, I got you.
KP again with another run-in smash dunk.
54-52. Clippers lead down to 2. Benedict Mathurin.
That's how I used to be.
5 seconds to go in the half. Pulls from 3 and hits. Mathurin with a triple.
No offense. They just stood around. He bounced the ball a couple times. Knocks the shot down.
I watched for a lot of years, and then one day I just decided to make videos. Goose and Goozy, gotcha.
Now Pajemski drives the baseline and got hit by Mathurin. And it'll be a foul on Mathurin. Both teams over the limit here. Free throws, minute 3.
I'll share your channel out, bro.
That's it's going to be 3 or 2 on Mather. I got him up for 2.
Well, it's the challenge. There's nothing to challenge.
It'll put Pajemski at the free throw line with 1:03 to go, second quarter.
Actually, you know what?
Pajemski is the high scorer for the Warriors in the first half, the only double-figure scorer with 11. He has been forced to step up his game with all the injuries in the second half of the year. No good. Back iron, high in the air, and missed the rim on the way down. Pajemski is 1 for 4 tonight.
79.7% free throw shooter.
Actually made you a moderator, so you could post your link in here right now.
Shake it off at the line, waiting a little extra longer before Carlane busts it to him. Stares at the rim, looking right into that massive wall to our right. And the second rattles barely home for Brandon Pajemski. 57-53, Warriors within 4. We're under a minute to go in the first half. Play-in game, the 9-10 game, loser goes home. Kawhi Leonard takes it on the perimeter, pass is tipped by the
No problem, man. Appreciate you for watching. I've known you for a long time too, seen you in DBs.
They're so active with their hands. They get so many deflections.
11 to shoot on the inbound to Brook Lopez. Tried to get it to Leonard. They defend him well. Now over to the rookie, Kobe Sanders. Sanders probes inside the arc, drives, leaves it for Lopez, puts it up, circles the rim, and goes down.
Dude, my bad, bro.
He waited until the defender committed and just laid it over his shoulder.
59-53 Clippers. Porzingis topside with 30 seconds to go. Lifts for 3, missed it. Rebound McClaw. And Leonard into the front court. 2 Warriors chasing him. Keeps his balance down to the end line. Somehow stays in bounds. They let him free and he dunks it home. I didn't even think he'd save that on the end line.
Everybody thought there was a foul. So
To be honest with you, bro, I've never even blocked anybody on here. I'm just so thankful for anybody to watch, you know, so like I can't afford to block anyone.
10 seconds to go, second quarter. Here's Curry, flips to Draymond, gets it back. Curry's 3, no good. Rebound with 2 seconds. Here's Garland from three-quarter court. No good. Just left of the mark. And a nice close to the second quarter by the Clippers will take a 61-53 lead to halftime.
The spurts back and forth, but the Clippers are finishing the quarter. Golden State cannot win this game without Steph Curry stepping up a lot more visibly in the second half, Kesty.
2 for 9 from the field for Curry. Kawhi Leonard with 14 at the halfway point. And it's the Clippers.
Yeah, I met him at the Super Bowl last year when the Chiefs got their ass kicked last year in the Super Bowl. He came by my channel and then I went to his channel and been watching him ever since. So I've known him for about a year now. Good dude.
All right, Mark, thanks so much. Leonard and Darius Garland combining for 25 points. They get a lift off the bench from Ben Mather, and he gives them 8 points.
And I feel like he knows everyone too. Like if you're cool with DB, like a lot of people in the sports community will be cool with you.
AutoZone, get in the zone, AutoZone. Coming up next in the AutoZone halftime report, we'll recap the Sixers and Magic from Philadelphia to hear from Tyrese Maxey. This is the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
When energy dips or focus feels off,
Goozy,
hydration is
to be
often
honest
the
with you,
missing
bro, I'm
piece.
just
That's where Drip Drop
thankful
comes
for
in.
5
Drip Drop is
people.
doctor-developed,
I really
proven
am. I mean,
fast hydration that helps your
never
body
did
and
I
mind
think
work
that
better. Exactly what
this
the
channel would be
2026
really
version of
anything
you
at all,
needs.
but
Using
it's exceeded
science-based
my
formulas for
expectations
rapid
over about 2
hydration,
years
Drip
now.
Drop helps you feel results fast while delivering 3
So I'm
times
playing
the
with house
electrolytes
money,
of
bro,
leading sports drinks.
because I
It's
never
trusted
thought
by
this.
firefighters,
I would
medical
do anything with
professionals,
this.
and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams because it's engineered to hydrate more effectively than water alone, making it a smart choice for better habits that actually stick. Drip Drop also just dropped Zero Sugar Plus, a breakthrough formula with an advanced blend of 6 key electrolytes, 15 essential vitamins and nutrients, and no sugar or artificial sweeteners. It's the complete package that truly checks all the boxes. Across the board, Drip Drop tastes amazing. With 16 original flavors and 8 zero sugar plus options that fit seamlessly into a daily routine. And flexible subscription options make it easy to stay consistent. Right now, Drip Drop is offering our listeners 20% off your first order. Go to dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS. That's dripdrop.com, promo code SPORTS for 20% off. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS.
You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Looking for the flavor of a vodka?
How do you like this play-in tournament?
RK Zero Proof.
It's kind of lame, honestly. Just go with the A seed versus the 1 seed.
Learn more at rkbeverages.com.
Jim Bass will back on the AutoZone halftime report with the Clippers lead the Warriors 61-53, fueled by 14 points from Kawhi Leonard. Earlier tonight, Orlando, Philadelphia for the 7 seed in the East.
Sixers need a hoop here. Under 4 to go. Up 4. Big time chance for Philadelphia. Drummond screens. Maxey driving it. Wendell Carter puts it up with the left hand. Got it. He banked it in. A terrific drive and a hoop by Maxey.
97-5, the Fanatic. 31 for Tyrese Maxey. They get a 109-97 win over the Magic. As heard on Amazon Prime, it was Maxey post-game with this.
We saw the energy in the building tonight. We saw the reaction from this group. Just how would you describe how you guys played tonight?
Man, we played hard as hell, man. Going to be honest with you, man. Everybody who stepped on the floor contributed tonight. Shout out to Drum, Q, Mona, all those guys played really hard. And honestly, man, I'm just so happy because, like, a lot of these guys ain't been to the playoffs before. And I told him at the beginning of the year, I don't care what it takes. We going to the playoffs. I told Kyle that his last, he owed us. Hey, so I want to make sure I got into the playoffs.
Guzzi, did you see what LaMelo Ball did to Bam Adebayo?
From you to put up this performance and help this group stamp this ticket back to the playoffs after all.
Yeah, probably Warriors, because that's where I'm from, the Bay Area. I'm not a Warriors fan, but this could probably be the last time that you're seeing.
They get the 7 seed. They get Boston. That series starts on Sunday right here.
So I think I'd like to see Curry play in a playoff series.
Kelly Oubre each with 19. Edgecombe has 11 boards. Andre Drummond, again, no Joel Embiid, 13.
I feel like Curry's played like 20 years now. He's getting up there in age.
They'll host Charlotte on Friday. Coming up next in the AutoZone halftime report. Latest on LaMelo. Will he play Friday in O-Town? The answer on the other side. You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Yeah, Warriors. Even though I'm not a Warriors fan, I just think they would be more exciting to watch in the next round.
Can make candidates look like an MVP on paper. So knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Ian Fitzsimmons here. Bass Growing Trees is America's largest online nursery. They offer everything you can imagine. Fruit trees, privacy trees, shrubs, houseplants, and they're all backed by their Alive and Thrive guarantee and support from plant experts. And right now, Bass Growing Trees has great deals on spring planting essentials with up to half off select plants. And as a listener to this show, you get an additional 20% off your first purchase when you use the code SPORTS at checkout. That's 20% off better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com. Just put in the code SPORTS. Offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply.
Very rare that I go live. I'm actually starting to go live again more. I probably didn't go live for like 2 months straight after the football season, but I did a little bit of the World Baseball Classic, did like one March Madness game, but I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of the NBA playoffs. Because that's how people watch the NBA, right, is on YouTube, social media. I don't think a lot of people are watching it on TV, like Netflix. They're not going out of their way to watch it on there. Amazon Prime, they're coming on here to watch it.
VivGuard Hytrulo Prefilled Syringe, which contains F-Gartigimod Alpha and hyaluronidase QVFC. It's injected under your skin, subcutaneously. It means I can inject in my space, on my time. It's my treatment, my way. Visit VivGuardMyWay.com. That's VYVGART MyWay.com. And talk to your doctor about VivGuard Hytrulo. Brought to you by our...
Oh, you're good, bro.
It's Charles Barkley here with Wayfair. And let me tell you, game day is serious business at my house. If I'm grilling, chilling...
Yeah, that's another thing, too, is I work as well. So it's kind of hard to find times, but I always make sure on Sundays when the Chiefs are playing, I'm getting that day off, or I got that day off.
So level up your grill game and your outdoor chill game. And head to Wayfair.com to get your outdoor...
My boss already knows when the Chiefs are on. Don't schedule me.
When your business grows, communication can get messy fast. Calls come in, texts stack up, and suddenly your team is working in different places without the full picture. That's where Quo comes in. Quo gives your business one shared number, so every call and text lives in one place. Your whole team can see the entire history. Everything stays connected, and nothing falls through the cracks. Get started free, plus get 20% off your first 6 months at quo.com/ESPN. That's QUO.com/ESPN. Quo, no missed calls, no missed customers.
Then I kind of do the videos on here. The reactions is a little like side hustle.
On ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Jim Basketball back on the AutoZone halftime report. Clippers leading the Warriors halfway through at 61-53. Last night, it took overtime for the Hornets to get past the Heat, but not without controversy.
Ball with 8 points, or rather 9 points in 8 minutes of the first quarter. On the drive, gets bumped, and he gets rejected from behind. Adebayo caught it falling out of bounds. He's hurt at the right side, but it's Miami on the run, and a layup is good.
Man, that was a cheap shot on LaMelo Ball, what he did to Bam.
Still down. Here comes Ball the other way for a rare dunk by Ball, and the officials now blow the whistle. Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, some people's reactions are different. They're like, whoa, they got the highlight right next to them. Like, mine's a little bit different. I kind of go into detail about what happened in the game, and I don't have the video right next to me.
35 grand, but no suspension, so Ball will play when the Hornets play the Magic in O-Town on Friday night. Our coverage comes your way at 7 Eastern. The salt in the wound, if you will, for the Heat is LaMelo scored the game winner in OT with 4 seconds to go. Not booted from the game, not suspended.
Should have been kicked out of the game.
Again, they'll play for the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. Coming up next in the AutoZone halftime report, the second half from Los Angeles with the Clippers up 8. This is the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Harry Douglas here. I don't wait for birthdays to celebrate. I grab confetti craze.
What do you think, Guzzi? Should LaMelo been kicked out of that game?
Birthday cake with buttery funfetti goodness. Seriously, it's unapologetically extra in the best way, and it's sugar-free. So I get all that cake flavor without the guilt. It's tiny, portable, and ready for whenever I need a quick boost. I keep one with me because you never know when you'll need a little party energy. The Funfetti flavor is back on 5-Hour Energy.
Oh, you're good, bro. Take your time.
Crack open a confetti craze 5-Hour Energy shot today.
Evan Cohen here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
The United Football League is Premier Spring Football. It's a new energy in the air. New teams, innovative rules, and more access inside the action. This is football reimagined. Like no other professional sports league. The United Football League. The Louisville Kings take on the Houston Gamblers. Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on NFL Network. And the St. Louis Battlehawks collide with the DC Defenders. Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC and streaming on the ESPN app. The 2026 NFL Draft on ESPN Radio.
So you ready for the draft? Let's get started.
Live from the North Shore of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
You know, I have a unique blend of athleticism and size at this position.
All the teams are sitting there just absolutely licking their chops.
He doesn't have the big-time arm strength. It's good, not elite.
The 2026 NFL Draft.
The Las Vegas Raiders select
Thursday, April 23rd through Saturday, April 25th on ESPN Radio, ESPN, and on ABC. Presented by Pella Windows and Doors.
This is Adam Schefter, and on this week's episode, how many draft day trades should we expect? What are the Giants thinking at number 5? And what is the trend to watch? The Adam Schefter Podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Freddie and Harry.
For the NFC East, what I seem to watch the Commanders do in free agency, and they're going to add more additions in the draft, I'm picking the Commanders to win the NFC East for 2026. Now, when I look at the second place team, I'm not putting the Eagles there. I'm just not right now. I might
Shooters roll from Steph Curry.
Giants to be second.
Check out more from Freddie and Harry weekdays at 3 Eastern on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Rebound McClaw, and Leonard into the front court. 2 Warriors chasing him. Keeps his balance down to the end line. Somehow stays in bounds. They let him free, and he dunks it home. I didn't even think he'd save that on the end line.
And Kawhi Leonard, 14. He and Darius Garland combined for 25. Steph, 2 of 9 from the field. Just 16 minutes of court time. It's been a game of runs. The Clippers up top 61-53. Start of the third quarter from the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles with PJ Carlissimo and Mark Kestecher.
And part of the game of runs, PJ and I were just talking about off air, when Kawhi's on the floor, this Clippers team's pretty spectacular. They're actually a -8 when he's off the floor, but he was definitely a difference maker in that second quarter.
He was dominant, but he's got a lot more help. Specialty points, Clippers making a living. Well, what are specialty points? Fast break points, 12-4, favor of LA. They don't normally run. They're +8. Second chance points, they don't normally offensive rebound. 13-7, they're +6. Points off turnovers, 14-11, they're +3. And their bench has outperformed the Warrior bench, 18-11, +7. But all that doesn't matter. If Steph Curry doesn't play like Steph Curry in the second half, Golden State has no chance. Steph looks like somebody that's missed 27 games and has just been back for 4 of the last 5. Just doesn't look right so far. I want to give some credit to the Clipper defense clearly, but this is not Steph Curry that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, Curry missed a couple of months with runner's knee. PJ mentioned played 4 of the last 5 games. In those 4 games, never played more than 29 minutes. We were told he could be somewhere in the low to mid-30s. 16 minutes logged in the first half, but 2 for 9. Remember the Clippers were 0 for 7 to start the game from 3? They actually had more three-pointers than the Warriors, 7-6 total.
Yeah, the Warriors really cooled off. That's what got them going in the game early, but then it went away. They need a lot more, the Warriors, from Steph. They also need their bench to be as productive as they were in the second quarter.
Crowd just settling back in here at Intuit.
I'm not feeling good about the Warriors winning this game.
Clippers. This is their second time in the play-in. They lost both as an 8 seed back in 2022. Warriors have it to open the third quarter. Draymond Green takes the pass, goes right by Brook Lopez and throws.
Well, that's a good sign right there.
Warriors have been so good out of timeouts or beginning of a quarter right there. They just don't maintain that execution.
6-point game, Clippers lead. Garland gives it up to Lopez. He pops a 14-footer in, and it's right back to an 8-point game. 63-55.
Right at that point, it could go either way right here.
Santos nearly got fouled, and then a whistle before his second attempt at the shot down low. It was Darius Garland who was racing back to try to help out, and he commits the foul to be side out to the Golden State Warriors.
It just jumps out at you how good a passing team the Golden State Warriors are. They move the ball so well. That's long been their trademark.
Pass inside. Porzingis saves it on the end line. Out to Santos. Pass up the arc is intercepted by Chris Dunn. Dunn with the steal. Feeds Garland the trailer. His 3 is short. Garland chased down the long rebound. Gives it to Derrick Jones Jr. His 3-pointer's a miss. And rebounded by the Warriors. Good to see Derrick Jones Jr. opening the second half. Here's a pass for Curry. Couldn't hang on. Jones came up with it.
Wow, another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers.
There's a leaner off the glass and in, and Garland has put the Clippers up 10 for the 3rd time tonight. 65-55 Clippers. Winner heads to Phoenix to play for the 8th seed Friday. The loser season is over. Santos to Draymond. Feeds the cutting Porzingis, who glides in and throws it down.
Their ball movement is so
You know what happened is that it's on, the setting is on every 6 minutes. So every 6 minutes there's an ad that goes on. That must be what the setting is on right now. I gotta turn that off, man. Apologize about that. What kind of commercials are there?
Quick double, a hard double, and taken away by Draymond Green. Tries to save it, does up a sideline. It goes all the way across to the far side, past Santos, and taken back by the Clippers. Near steal.
Probably got some like Domino's commercials, maybe like a Kia commercial on there.
Dribbles to his right, stops. Hits Lopez for the 16-footer, no good, and Podziemski clears for Golden State.
Panda Express.
Up ahead to Curry. In stride, drifts to the left, stops. Goes to Porzingis for three. Good. Porzingis with a triple. And Golden
Car
State
commercials and pizza, nice.
65-60 Clippers.
Well, I mean, if you're in the market for buying a car, I mean, buy Kia. A little free plug right there for Kia.
Lopez probes, finds Garland on the right, cuts inside left, beats Podziemski, pass in the air, intercepted by Green. Down floor, it's Curry, doesn't have numbers, trying to drive by Dunn, goes to the right hand, puts a layup up and in. Golden State within three.
You never know what gets somebody going. Might be a layup.
Back to 3 now.
For Steph Curry. Chris Dunn and the Clippers, 9:20 to go in the third, lead by 3. Standing dribble, now walking toward the three-point line. Pass to Kawhi, lifts for 3 and bags the triple. The first three-pointer of the game for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, that's the one missing element from the first half. If Kawhi gets his 3 going, look out.
We got like 2 15-year vets in this game, Leonard versus Curry.
Finds Draymond on the left, open for 3, off the mark. Hits the rim, offensive board. Porzingis got fouled hard as he went up.
Draymond should never take a 3. Never.
It was Chris Dunn. Nope, Darius Garland. Wow, it's going to be 4 fouls on Garland, his second early in this third quarter.
Very significant because Darius Garland is playing really well. You look at his line, Kesty, it's not just the points. He's got 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. Darius Garland's played well. Talking about a good line, Kristaps Porzingis getting ready to shoot some free throws, Kes. He's got 14 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, and 2 blocked shots. KP playing very well for Steve Kerr.
Now, a couple of referees were over at the table. I don't know if
the unicorn,
something's wrong with him because he just
Porzingis.
jersey and he looks like he's got a little hitch. We may have to have the alternate official come in.
Yep. Sean Corbin, the alternate official, is in the locker room. And again, during the playoffs, that's why you have the 4th official there.
And Sean Corbin, we talked about a really good officiating crew. He's 31 years as an NBA official. That's pretty good off the bench.
That's what this will be for him, his 101st.
Wow.
Well, this doesn't technically doesn't count as a playoff game.
He has
He's
rep
100 playoff games, Sean Corbin.
Well, in the play-in games and in the postseason, a 4th official travels, and it looks like
wow.
because Ben Taylor
Going off the bench with a new official. Rarely do you see this. 6th man official.
68, Warriors 62. I'm sure Sean Corbin is hustling up and getting out.
Get your pants on, Sean.
No, he's dressed for sure, and he's watching the game in the locker room. To be ready just for such a scenario, but he's got to stretch a little bit. He can't just go from sitting there.
Guy was taking a shit, and all of a sudden someone came back. Hey, Sean!
68-62
You're on the floor, man.
As it's like we're hearing that he popped a calf. That's the word we're getting from, I think that was from Raymond Ritter, the outstanding PR director of the Warriors. Ben Taylor popped his calf, he said, is the word we're getting as Sean Corbin heads out onto the floor to take over.
Referee management. We talk about player management. We might need referee management. We're having refs getting hurt on the floor. Popped his calf.
Exactly. So hopefully Mr. Ritter, for a change, is wrong. You know, he does have a medical degree also from some irreputable institution.
One of the great PR directors. We'll see about his medical license. So we have 3 officials on the floor now. 8:51 to go, third quarter. Even Steph Curry trying to stay from getting cold, hopping around and trying to stretch out, trying to get going. With his Warriors down 68-62. Both these teams down to their last loss of the 25-26 campaign.
They're sending, Gary Payton tried to sneak into the game during the lull. He can't come in until after the first free throw.
Kristaps Porzingis is at the free throw line. Warriors have missed 5 of their 12 free throws tonight. First one from the big man, rolls off the rim, no good. Another free throw miss by the Warriors.
Come on, that's why they're free.
84% free thrower for Kristaps Porzingis.
So you got John Collins coming into the game for the Clippers and Gary Payton coming into the game for Golden State.
There's Porzingis off the front rim, missed both of them.
Gotta be
Warriors
kidding
7
me.
for 14 at the free throw line in a winner-go-home game.
Major story so far, Kess.
68-62, Clippers still up 6. Kawhi Leonard out on the left arm. Bumps, drives, pass, tipped away. Nice job by Draymond Green. Off the takeaway, Curry thought about taking a long three, pulled it down, and Derrick Jones Jr. gets the steal. Drives on Draymond Green, layup goes up and in. Steal and a score for Derrick Jones Jr. The lead is up to
Surprised Curry hesitated.
for LA.
5 years ago, he's taking that shot.
Timeout, then changed his mind.
There's Curry, wanted a whistle on contact, didn't get it, offered a tough shot, no good.
2 plays in a row, Steph Curry shot, looking to get fouled, didn't get the call either time.
Chris Dunn has it for the Clippers to Kawhi Leonard up high against Curry. Puts it on the deck, double comes, gets rid of it to Jones on the left. Shot clock at 6. Jones penetrates the arc, pulls from 18, missed it, ball comes right back to him, and he floats it up and in. Fortunate rebound and score, and now Steve Kerr calls for time.
Steve Kerr's really disgusted. Draymond was playing off Derrick Jones Jr., just letting him shoot it. And as a result of that, when the ball hit front rim, it went directly back to Derrick Jones, so Draymond couldn't box him out. Kesty, that low really hurt. Golden State was on a little bit of a ruffle right there. Kristaps had to wait to shoot the free throws, but Sean Gordon to come back out, missed both. And then 2 plays in a row. Steph Curry, unusually poor judgment in my opinion. He wasn't trying to make the shot. He was trying to get the foul call from the officials. Didn't get it either time. It's a bad stretch for Golden State.
And the Clippers have scored the last 7. They lead by 10, 72-62 over the Warriors with 7:48 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app, presented by Gusto.
If I'm the Clippers, I would just foul Porzingis.
If you work in university maintenance,
Anytime
Granger considers you an
Porzingis got the
MVP
ball, I would
because
just
your
hack
crew
him.
ensures your arena is always ready for tip-off. And Granger is your trusted partner, offering the products you need all in one place, from HVAC and plumbing supplies to lighting and more, and all delivered with plenty of time left on the clock, so your team always gets the win. Call 1-800-GRANGER, visit Granger.com,
Guy can't hit
or
a
just
free
stop
throw.
by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
When energy dips or focus feels off, hydration is often the missing piece. That's where Drip Drop comes in. Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Exactly what the 2026 version of you needs. Using science-based formulas for rapid hydration,
Warriors
Drip Drop
down
helps you
10.
feel results fast while delivering 3
Lead the
times
score
the electrolytes of leading
72-62.
sports drinks. It's trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams because it's engineered to hydrate more effectively than water alone, making it a smart choice for better habits that actually stick. Drip Drop also just dropped Zero Sugar Plus, a breakthrough formula with an advanced blend of 6 key electrolytes, 15 essential vitamins and nutrients, and no sugar or artificial sweeteners. It's the complete package that truly checks all the boxes. Across the board, Drip Drop tastes amazing, with 16 original flavors and 8 Zero Sugar Plus options that fit seamlessly into a daily routine. And flexible subscription options make it easy to stay consistent. Right now, Drip Drop is offering our listeners 20% off your first order. Go to dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS. That's dripdrop.com, promo code SPORTS for 20% off. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS.
This is
to go, third quarter, play-in game. It's a 9-10 matchup, which means the winner heads to Phoenix to play for the 8th seed Friday night. The loser's season is over. Clippers lead by 10 again, 72-62. But PJ, as we went to break, made a great point. Ben Taylor, one of the three officials, apparently popped a calf. We had a little bit of a delay before Sean Corbin. I don't know how long it was, but it was at least 5 minutes, right?
Well, he's sitting there waiting to shoot the free throws. More importantly, Golden State was playing well at that time. Then he misses the 2 free throws, and compounding that, some spotty offense by the Warriors, particularly Steph Curry.
7 straight Clipper points, and out of the timeout, a couple of Warriors. Curry bounces it to Green on the left, now to Santos, guarded by Kawhi. The reposition Curry takes it, drives to the lane, flips it up with the right hand and in to end that Clipper run, and the Warriors back with an 8.
Start talking about me up there, said Steph Curry.
He's up to a dozen. He's 4 for 12 in this winner-go-home game. Derrick Jones Jr. feeds Lopez in the high post, holding. Now flips it out toward Kawhi, tipped initially by Curry, saved by Kawhi on the half-court line to Lopez. Back to Kawhi, 4 to shoot, drives on the arc, stops, now puts up a 3, missed it right at the mark. The shot clock horn went off. Should be a shot clock violation, and that's exactly what it is.
Really well defended by Guy Santos, who I'm really impressed the way he's played tonight, Kesty, so far.
Here come the Warriors trying to eat in. They were down 10. They're down 8. Here's Green leaving it for Curry. Turns to his left, shoots a 3, hits. He goes down. He wanted the foul, and they called it a chance at a 4-point play. Curry has thrived in 4-point plays this year, and he has a chance for a big one here with 6:56 to go in the third.
So much for shooting, trying to get fouled. He tried to make it. He also tried to get fouled. Brook Lopez would disagree, but I think that was the correct call.
Steph up to 15 points. Crowd cheering a little bit, watching the replay. Thought Steph might have accentuated. 4-point play on the free throw made. Just like that, the Warriors back within 4.
6 quick Steph Curry points.
Here's Lopez deep, 2 big, chunky steps down the lane and puts it up and in. 74-68. Here's Curry. Crushing screen, knocked down Derrick Jones Jr. And Curry answers with a long one.
Bang.
It'll count for 2. Is inside the arc, 74-70 in favor of the Clippers.
Derrick Jones limping again. Draymond Green wiped him out with that screen.
Curry's coming alive this quarter.
Kawhi let it over. He went up, came down. They said the ball came away. Now he goes to Lopez, who missed a 3. Rebound by Golden State. 6:15 to go in the third.
Need another one, Steph.
Like they got a little bit of momentum. Down 4. Curry dribbling, putting his right shoulder into Jones. Now backs up beyond the arc, gets a screen from Santos, feeds the screening Santos free throw line. Baseline pass, Payton couldn't finish, got his own rebound, puts it up and in. They contested the first attempt.
Warriors down 2.
Stayed with it, and now the Warriors down just 2. Timeout Los Angeles.
Steph Curry is in the house, and the Golden State Warriors are...
Yeah, Curry's feeling it right now.
They were down 10 at the last timeout. They make up 8 points to this timeout, and we step away with 5:56 to go in the third. It's the Clippers 74, the Warriors 72. This is the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app, presented by Gusto.
Warriors with a little 10-2 run right here, capped off with a 4-point play by Steph Curry.
The tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. To understand the person behind a resume, you need experience. That's where Robert Half can help. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. At Robert Half, we know talent. Learn more at roberthalf.com/talent.
Ian Fitzsimmons here. Now, when you move from the country to a big city, you want to try and bring part of home with you. And that's where my wife found Fast Growing Trees. From fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering trees, shrubs, houseplants, Fast Growing Trees has every single bit of it. She's ordered lemon and lime trees, blueberry bushes, and they are absolutely amazing. The privacy trees, man, the neighbors can't look in. All you have to do, click, order, plants get delivered right to your door. And right now, they have great deals on spring planting essentials, up to half off on select plants. And listen to this show, you get 20% off your first purchase when using the code SPORTS at checkout. That's an additional 20% off better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com using the code SPORTS at checkout. Fastgrowingtrees.com code SPORTS. Now's the perfect time to plant. Let's grow together. It's that simple. Use the code SPORTS to save today. Offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Smalls here. If it feels like everybody's sick right now, you aren't imagining it. Doctors say this is the worst cold and flu season in 25 years, and it's not over. I can't afford to get sick, and I doubt that you can either. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right in your home. It includes prescriptions like generic Z-Pak to help you get well faster, plus antibiotics to treat pneumonia, strep throat, sinus and ear infections, nausea, even UTIs and other common illnesses. It's in your kit the moment you need it. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no lines at the pharmacy, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook and call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Order your medical emergency kit online in minutes and it ships to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. Again, that's $45 off with promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. That's urgentcarekit.com/smalls, promo code SMALLS.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
Jim Basketball in our Granger studios. The Sixers got 31 from Tyrese Maxey tonight, a 109-97 win against the Magic. Next up for them, the Boston Celtics in the playoffs. Head coach Nick Nurse.
Listen, they're playing great. They've played really great all season. You know, they got a bunch of guys that have been together. I mean, a core group of guys that have been together for a long time through a lot of winning and a lot of deep runs. Tremendous challenge for us. But we'll see if we can go figure something out between now and Sunday.
That series starts Sunday in Boston. Steph heating up to 18 points. It's a 2-point game. Clippers up top 74-72. We go back to Los Angeles with PJ Carlissimo and Mark Kestisher.
Thank you, Jim. Yeah, and you're just wondering to see if Steph could get something going. Looked a little bit lethargic tonight. Was 2 for 9 at halftime. He has 10 of his 18 points in this quarter, and the Warriors are 8 of 11 from the field during the third.
8-0 spurt by Steph, and then really nice backdoor cut. Gary Payton missed the layup but got his own rebound and put it down. Ty Lue not happy. A, to see Steph get going. B, again, layup showing up for an excellent passing team, the Warriors.
Out of the timeout, they feed Collins, who hits the 10-footer from the left post.
Brandon Podziemski cannot guard John Collins that close to the basket.
6 points, 7 rebounds for Collins, 4-point lead Clippers. 5.5 to go third quarter. Horford with it, left wing, guarded by Lopez. Looks inside, can't get it to Curry. They work it around the horn. There's Anthony Melton out on the right. Probing the three-point line, drives free throw line, pass to Horford, shot clock at 2. Over to Podziemski, gets off a 3, missed it, rebounded by the Clippers. Dunn up ahead to Matherin, who fades to the left corner, takes a 3, circles the rim, then holds and goes down. Three-pointer Matherin jumps the Clipper lead to 7.
And Matherin has been there for some big buckets for the for the Clippers.
Podziemski falling down, tried to pass it, nearly went through the legs of Collins. It gets down on the deck and takes it away. A turnover by Golden State. Down floor, Dunn. Hesitation, gets by Horford, lays it in. And it's back to a 9-point spread. Clippers leading.
Brandon Podziemski missed an open 3 on a good pass from Horford, then a careless turnover leads to 2 more points. 20 points off turnovers for the Clippers.
Curry wheels for a long 3 and hits. Steph Curry's brilliant third quarter continues. 13 of his 21 here in the third.
Steph keeping the Warriors in the game right now.
81-75. Golden State trails by 6.
Mismatch.
That's Collins against Podziemski. Baseline right, puts it on the deck, tight on the end line, pass to Matherin. It's Podziemski getting down on the deck, scooping it out, it's loose. Matherin's got it back, shot clock didn't reset. 5 to shoot. Kawhi's got it, steps inside the arc, takes the jumper, and splashes it home. Kawhi Leonard with the bucket. He's got 19 points. 83-75 LA.
Brandon Podziemski holding his head. I think he got hit on the noggin.
Horford to Curry, 3:40 to go in the third. Steph penetrates the arc, now steps back, takes the three. All net, Curry now hitting from all over the floor. He's got 24.
Who was wearing the number 30 jersey in the first half?
16 in the quarter for Curry, 3:28 to go. Third quarter. Warriors back within 5. Lopez, an answer three on its way, pops out, rebound tip, controlled by the Warriors. Think anyone other than Curry may take a shot here?
Wants to pull up right here.
Curry in the front court, dribbles, tried to get it away, had it tipped away, gets on the deck, gets it back. Now he has 2 poking it away, doesn't have a teammate to get it to, still on the floor, ripped away by the Clippers. Down floor, it's Kawhi Leonard who puts it up and in. And Brandon Podziemski holding the right side of his face near his mouth on that basket, and they're actually going to call an offensive foul. Looks like they're wiping out the bucket. Leonard's going to get called for an offensive foul, I believe is the call.
Draymond wants the appeal play to see if it was a flagrant.
They call an offensive foul on Kawhi Leonard, and there's a review going on. I have to assume the Clippers are reviewing here with 3:02 to go in the third quarter.
I'm not so sure they're not seeing whether to escalate this to a flagrant. Let's listen to James Williams.
So, we'll see if there's a flagrant. Podziemski is now over. And there's the call on the foul on Kawhi Leonard, offensive foul. While we sort things out, we're going to pause 10 seconds here for station ID. This is the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto.
After review, there is no wind-up, impact, or follow-through. This is a common foul. It'll be Golden State ball, side out.
There you go. It'll be Golden State ball, side out. Mark Kestisher, PJ Carlesimo with you. Now, before they went to look at the potential flagrant, the ward-off by Kawhi Leonard as he warded off Podziemski, that was the offensive foul call. There were also bodies down at half court while that was going on after Steph Curry turned it over to the Clippers. But the score, that 2 points for Leonard, was waved off. 83-78. Clippers lead by 5. Golden State ball, 3:02 to go in the third.
Well, they double-teamed Steph. He ended up on his back on the floor, and he was rolling around, not trying to get a jump ball. Eventually, they wrestled the ball out of his hands. And Kawhi had what looked like it was going to be a breakaway. Podziemski hustled after him, and when Kawhi reached back with his left forearm, hit Podziemski right across the mouth, it looked like, and that wiped the basket out.
We're under 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Warriors down 5. Draymond Green, mid-post, tries to hit the cutter, does to Melton. He put it in, but they'll wave it off. The foul before the bucket as he got interfered trying to get down the lane. That's 4 team fouls on the Clippers here in the first. In the fourth, rather, 0 team fouls for the Warriors so far, side incoming. That foul's on Darius Garland, by the way. That's 5 for Garland. Inbound to Curry at half court. To Melton. Quick pass to the free throw line. Horford tried to get it to Payton. Couldn't they grab it? Turns it over. Garland's got it for the Clippers. 2:40 left in the third. Driving in from the left, Jordan Miller, the rookie.
Surprised Darius Garland's still in the game, Kes.
He feeds inside to Collins. Back outside, they go to Matherin. Wide open from the top for 3. Buries it. Benedict Matherin off the bench with 14.
5 for 8 from the field. 4 for 5 from downtown, Ben Matherin.
86-78, 8-point lead LA. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the third. Curry with a red-hot quarter. 16 working. Pulls for 3. Short off the rim, and Collins has the long rebound for the Clips. They'll send it to Darius Garland. Dribbles into the lane. Stripped by Payton. Loose ball. Looked like it went off the body of Garland. Did they say it stays with the Clippers? I didn't see the ruling.
Darius was really frustrated, but he's heading to the bench now with 5 fouls. He thought he was fouled going to the basket. Since the first quarter, he's had difficulty getting on track because of the fouls.
Gets to the bench with those 5. Kobe Sanders is in. It will be Clipper ball on the baseline front court. Warriors also making lineup changes. Terry Stotts, assistant coach, looks a little frustrated on guys coming up and needing to stay in.
I think they went in for the wrong player, reported in. Once the player came off, couldn't get him back in the game.
Inbound Leonard, across court to Sanders. Catch and shoot 3 off the mark. Rebound nearly whiffed by Melton, but he comes up with it. Minute 40 to play in the third quarter. Down 8 are the Warriors. Melton dribbling near the right hash. Leonard waiting for him at the three-point line. Now passes to Porzingis. Sends it down the lane. Horford tried to save it. And he stepped on the baseline. Could not save it. Turnover Golden State. They're 16th.
16 turnovers, 23 points off the turnovers. Between missed free throws and turnovers, Golden State just not giving themselves a chance.
Winning, you're in. Losing, you're eliminated. You can't afford 16 turnovers. Here's the claw with it. Leonard, minute 18 to go in the third. Bounce pass finds Mathurin on the right. Dribbles to the free throw line. Over to the corner. Collins buries a 3. John Collins, the triple. It's an 11-point lead, the largest of the night for the Clippers.
22 points off the bench, 23 maybe.
Santos answers with a 3 for the Warriors from the right.
I should say 23 for Mathurin and Collins off the Clipper bench.
55 seconds to go in the third. Pass to Leonard on top. Leonard holding 89-81 Clippers. Dribbles inside, takes the 15-footer, bounces high in the air. Podziemski tips it out to the corner. Blast off of Sanders, though, of the Clippers, and out of bounds to the near right side.
2-for-1 opportunity for Golden State. It's been the Clippers who've done a good job finishing the first 2 quarters. This is important right now for Golden State to respond.
Curry on the bench, 26 minutes here in the final half minute of the third quarter. Anthony Melton, traffic will feed Porzingis up top. Now he's going to pull a deep 2, short off the rim. Santos offensive rebound. Santos out to Melton. He'll trigger a 3. It's in and out. Santos tip up off the rim and in. 2 big offensive rebounds for Guy Santos. 89-83. Foul to give for the Warriors with 13 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Right now, Miller dribbling. Now will drive to the three-point line. Santos looking to foul. Instead, he knocks him down. There's a whistle. What's the call? Offensive foul against Jordan Miller. Santos fell hard on that left elbow. He's rubbing it as he pops up, and the Warriors here, PJ, will have the last shot.
That's a big play right there. 4.2 seconds. You know Steve Kerr's getting in the game for this situation.
Steph Curry, who has 16 of his 24 points here in the third quarter, including 3 triples in this third. Derrick Jones Jr. will check in, so getting some defenders on the floor. Jones and Leonard.
Kawhi's guarding Steph with Derrick Jones. They got to pick him up higher than they're picking him up right now. There we go.
Jones moving over to the three-quarter court area. Inbounds Curry. 2 seconds. Curry at the half-court line. Bounce to Santos. Let's fly off the glass. Nearly went from the right hash mark. It hit the glass. It hit the rim, and it popped out. And the Clippers have a 6-point lead headed to the fourth quarter.
Warriors are hanging around. More importantly, Steph Curry's got it going right now.
What do you guys think? Warriors down 6. You think they can come back?
Could be in the balance for Golden State.
Winner keeps its season alive and heads to Phoenix through 3. Clippers 89, Warriors 83. This is the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto.
Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Rich Eisen here. A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible, overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
When I wake up, the best mornings in the morning light start with Wrangler. Put on my jeans and I feel alright. Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot. I put my blue jeans on. I put my blue jeans on. Good mornings make for better days. I put my blue jeans on. I put my blue jeans on. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Alongside PJ Carlosimo, I'm Mark Kestisher. We're headed to the fourth quarter at Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. At least 5 or 6 times tonight, the Clippers have had a double-digit lead. They had it as high as 11 in the third quarter, but Steph Curry had 16 of his 24 in the third. Clippers maintaining this 6-point lead as we head to the final 12 minutes.
They're letting him hang around, which is a dangerous thing. The Warriors really leaving points on the free throw line. 8 for 15, 53%. Meantime, the Clippers, the number 1 free throw shooting team in the league, but they're only 6. I say only. They've only attempted 6. They made all 6 of them right there. Warriors have got to take better care of the ball, Kesty. 17 turnovers, believe it or not. 28 points off those 17 turnovers. Between missed free throws and turnovers, I don't know how the game's as close as it is.
12 minutes away at least to determine whose season will continue and whose will come to a close. Phoenix Suns watching and we hope listening, trying to figure out who they'll host Friday night here on ESPN Radio. Clippers have the first attack, fourth quarter. Rookie Kobe Sanders turns it over, trying to wrap around pass deep. Podziemski takes it away. Down floor, trying to thread the needle. It turns it right back over. John Collins, the steal, turnover number 17.
Steve Kerr just holds both hands on top of his head. He can't believe it.
They score here. They're going to have 30 off turnovers. They pass to Sanders in the corner. Sanders up top. To Mathurin, lifts for 3. Makes it!
Wow.
31 Clipper points off Golden State Warrior turnovers. 18 in the game. 92-83 Clippers.
Mathurin has been huge for the Clippers.
He's got 17. He had 20 against the Warriors earlier. Thread the needle pass down the lane. Barely made it to Santos, but then he couldn't hang on down in the low box and lost it for the 19th Warrior turnover.
How about both teams start? You got a turnover for the Clippers, matched by 2 for Golden State starting the fourth quarter.
Danger time here as the Clippers go up 9.
Last quarter for one of these 2 teams.
Miller will feed Collins out on the left. Spins, takes the shot, and drains it. John Collins hitting the deep 2.
Well, we made the point before, late in the third. Now you've got 17 points for Mathurin, 11 for Collins, 28 off the bench.
Podziemski for 3, missed it right of the mark, hits the backboard and comes down to L.A. Clippers trying to take their biggest lead of the night. They lead by 11. Mathurin lost it, though, out of bounds on the near side, right side.
I'm telling you what, Ty Lue and Steve Kerr showing great patience. Playing their 83rd game of the year with this amount of turnovers, I'd be pulling my hair out.
There's Melton driving, extends, gets up and scores on the lay-in. 94-85. Clippers lead is still 9. We're nearly 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Jordan Miller dribbling up high, another off-ball foul with fighting going on underneath, and a Warriors foul. Will be the second personal foul against D'Anthony Melton.
Interesting move. Ty Lue coming back with Darius Garland early. 10 minutes left. He's got 5 free throws, but I'm sure Ty Lue's thinking, man, when he was playing, we were really good. Let's get him back in there.
Yep, 5 fouls indeed for Garland. Inbound to John Collins. Right side Lopez leaves it for Garland. Driving, got fouled. Oh, they're going to say in the act of shooting. And 2 free throws coming for Darius Garland. I guess he was in the gather as he got hit by D'Anthony Melton, who picks up back-to-back fouls and now has 3.
Steve Kerr looking at the back bench to decide whether or not they're going to challenge. Too late now.
Garland goes to the free throw line, an important acquisition when James Harden was sent to Cleveland. He came back from the Cavaliers and has scored nearly 20 points per game as a member of the Clippers, hitting the first of 2. Darius Garland, 2-time All-Star in his 6+ years with the Cavs. It's 2 free throws with 10:05 to go.
Not exactly the news flash, Kesty, but Golden State on some pretty thin ice right now.
96-85, the deficit is 11. And no Curry on the floor, and a takeaway. Lopez just took it away from Melton. Down floor, Garland to Mather, and hit hard, is fouled. Tried to author a shot.
Wow, 20 turnovers for the Warriors.
Okay as he's helped up by his teammates.
It's going to be 2 more points off turnovers, or attempted points off turnovers from the free throw line. 20 turnovers for Golden State. 33 points so far off those turnovers by the Los Angeles Clippers.
Shot of Steph Curry sitting on the bench, biting on the towel and kind of shaking his head, realizing this deficit grows larger with he on the bench. He's already played 26 minutes tonight. Mathurin hits the first of 2. We were told, somewhere in the early 30s for minutes for Curry. So he's got probably at least 10 saved up.
It's not the minute restriction. It's just a question of what his body can handle. Steve Kerr watching him like, is he okay? Does he have his wind? Can he play? How many minutes physically can he play? It's not a medical restriction. It's a conditioning restriction.
2 free throws good by Mathurin. 10 for 10 at the line are the Clippers. 7 misses at the line for the Warriors tonight. 98-85. Biggest lead for the Clippers, up 13. Here's Santos. Catch and shoot 3. Good. And he gets that deficit cut to 10.
Well, it's little consolation right now, but I'll tell you what. Golden State Warriors have found themselves a very talented young big man.
Near steal by Gary Payton II on that inbound.
I think they're going to give it to Golden
him.
State.
Oh, that is a steal. Knocked it off of the offensive player, Darius Garland. And here comes Steph Curry with 9:27 on the clock. So a steal, down 10, front court inbounds from the right sideline.
All night when they've fallen behind by double digits, the Warriors have been able to respond.
Inbound Santos finds Curry, fakes the 3, sidestep to his right, takes the 3 and buries it. Welcome back to the court, Steph Curry. He's got 27, and the lead is cut to 7.
How about the execution on the side out of bounds play?
Beautiful. Garland dribbles, right side pass to the rookie Miller. 9:05 to go. Miller drives on Curry into the lane. Oh, a foul called. Curry thought he had ball with the right arm and the right hand, and a foul on Steph. And that is 14 fouls in the quarter for Golden State, 0 so far for the Clippers.
Just the opposite of what happened in the third quarter.
For Steph Curry, I've got him for 2 fouls. And at the free throw line, rookie Jordan Miller with 9:04 to go.
This
one is good.
This is not unusual. It's unusual that Clippers are not shooting as many. They're 4th in the league in free throws made a game, 20.3, and they're the #1 percentage team. They basically don't miss in the free throw line.
I want to correct myself as Miller hits the free throw. This is third year in the league. He's played a lot of G League action, but first real year that he's playing a lot of games for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And playing well.
100-91 in favor of the Clippers. Here's Curry, got knocked down, no whistle, fell down, loose ball comes out to Payton. James Porzingis down low against Lopez, got a foul and it goes in. He just kind of threw the ball up in the air. It might have went off of Lopez and it goes through the cylinder and a chance for three.
Kristaps Porzingis, who's been plagued with sickness and medical situations, some of them undiagnosed to this point, playing very well, and he's going to be a free agent at the end of this year. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Playing the way he's played tonight, it's an easy decision for Mike Dunleavy Jr.
That was a circus shot by Porzingis. It cleared the arm of Lopez, but it went down. Free throw good, three-point play. Warriors, who were down 13, have cut it to 6. Again, backcourt pressure by Gary Payton II. Garland gets it across the timeline with 8:35 to go. Garland drifts to his right with the dribble. Against the taller Porzingis. Inside the arc, dribbles, hesitation, puts it up, missed the layup. Tapped by Lopez, no good, and rebounded by Curry. Warriors bring it up floor with 8:20 to go. Long way to go. To Porzingis, leans into a three. It's good! And the Warrior comeback continues down 3. Timeout called by Ty Lue. Just when you thought the Warriors might be done, Golden State right back in it.
Wow, Warriors down 11, now down 3.
Uneasiness in a building.
Yes, and I hear a little Northern California in the building as well.
Yes, you're 100% right.
12-2 Warrior run into this timeout. We have 8:16 to play in the 9-10 play-in game. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Clippers 100, Warriors 97, and you're listening to the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app presented by Gusto.
How are you? My name's Scott Van Pelt, host of SV Pod, along with my partner in crime, Stanford Steve. What do we talk about mostly on the podcast, Steve?
Sports.
Some.
Parenting?
I feel like that comes up a lot. I feel like most recently I've needed some help because I feel like my shortcomings there are evident. It's life stuff, relatable content. It's fun. It's just two bald-headed dudes just talking about nonsense a lot. In a crowded podcast space, there's that one. We're here. Here we are.
Time of year when the very best come out to play.
This weekend,
This is going to be good. Fired up.
live from Las Vegas,
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
greatness demands a stage.
The two-night weekend event known as WrestleMania.
Stream WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday at 6 Eastern on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
The Hoop Collective Podcast.
Cuban's frustrated because he thought he was going to get back in at least the room in terms of, basketball decision making. And then Cuban realized, damn, I'm really not going to have any say. Like, they really don't want to hear what I have to say. So Cuban's mad. He feels like he got his toy taken away.
Yeah, Cuban's having a temper tantrum. And I don't really care what Mark Cuban has to say. He doesn't know the Mavericks anymore.
The Hoop Collective Podcast. Listen on the ESPN app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
The United Football League is Premier Spring Football. Some new energy in the air. New teams. Rules. And more access inside the action. This is football reimagined.
Like no other professional
Brooke
sports league.
Lopez, turn back the clock.
The Louisville Kings take on the Houston Gamblers. Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern on NFL Network. And the St. Louis Battlehawks collide with the DC Defenders. Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC and streaming on the ESPN app.
Jim Basko in our Granger studios. Again, a play-in doubleheader here on ESPN Radio on Friday. 2 more, like tonight, win or go home tips. It starts with the Magic home to the Hornets. Our coverage comes your way at 7 Eastern. And then the winner of this game at the Phoenix Suns. This has been a game of runs, but a lift from Kristaps Porzingis for the Warriors. 20 points. And Golden State within 3 at 197 with 8:16 left. Let's go back to the Intuit Dome with PJ Carlesimo and Mark Kastner.
All right, Jim, and obviously we're at the home of the Los Angeles Clippers, and we've got a wall, 51 rows straight up the right side, making a lot of noise. And on the other side, on the left side, I see a lot of blue and gold, and we heard some of those cheers as the Warriors make the comeback, PJ. They're only down 3. Porzingis and Curry, 2 big ones for Golden State.
They missed a lot of games. They're back, the healthiest they've been in a long time. Not 100%, but you wouldn't know it from the way they're playing tonight.
Darius Garland, 5 fouls in the game, brings it into the front court, leaves it for Chris Dunn. Now finds the reposition. Garland on the left side, into the lane, leaners up and in and one. Garland fouled, a chance for a 3-point play at 8:02 to go here in the fourth.
2 coaches who shared gold medals back in Paris with the U.S. Olympic team. So good out of the timeouts.
Tenjis? No. Missed
Coming
it.
out of each timeout is
Granny shot that thing from half court. He deserved to miss.
4 wins. You mentioned the gold as Kerr's assistant. Steve Kerr, 604 wins. Garland completes the 3-point play, plus 104 more as the Warriors coached in the postseason.
multiple championships, both of them players and coaching. You can't add them all up. All the player and coaching championships the 2 of them have.
103-97 Clippers. Draymond Green fires right side Porzingis. Porzingis dribbling. No whistle. Bounces to the backdoor. Cutting Curry takes it and lays it in. Great
Warriors
find
down
by
1.
4-point game.
A 4-point game.
21 assists on 38 field goals for the Warriors.
103-99. Clippers still in it. 7.5 to go. Garland dribbles to the left. Up pass. Finds Lopez. Turns. Shoots. Scores. Lopez was draped by Santos, but came up with it. Hit the line drive jumper.
But Lopez is being forced to play more minutes than they would probably like, but he's doing a really good job.
He's got a dozen. Curry driving hard. Tried to flip the layup in as he got knocked down. No good. On the other end, 5-on-4. Leonard layup. Oh, just falls out of the rim. Curry seems a bit less than 100% on the other end as Melton drives, slips it up, missed it. Offensive rebound, Melton to Porzingis for 3. No good on a wide open look. Rebound LA.
Big shot right there. Another offensive rebound leads to an open 3. KP couldn't quite get it down.
Here's Garland, 105-99 Clippers, lifts for 3, connects! Darius Garland playing with 5 fouls, waves a kiss to the crowd. Timeout Warriors as he puts the Clippers up 9.
Huge exchange right there. 2 misses by Golden State, unable to convert. Clippers, Darius Garland, finally back on the floor. He does convert.
8 of his 21 so far in this fourth quarter. 6:36 to go. Winner moves on to Phoenix to play for the 8th seed. 108-99. Clippers lead the Warriors. This is the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app, presented by Gusto.
Switching to Progressive is a game-winning call. And that reminds us of other game-winning calls in the history of sports.
So it was the 4th quarter and went down by 5. Sweat pouring down my face. Suddenly it hit me. If only I could wrap part of the towel around my forehead. And that's how I became the first basketball player to wear a headband.
Okay, not really a game-winning call, but it was a good call. You can make one too. Switch to Progressive and you could save hundreds. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
After wanting one for years, Kevin is finally enjoying his new hot tub.
This is the life.
He worked with Empower to help him get good at money, so now he could be a little bad.
Oh, no, not my phone.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin's phone may be in hot water, but his finances aren't. Invest well, live a little. Start today at Empower.com.
We all
know winning means showing up stronger, faster, better than before. And when you're chasing that edge, the Drop by GNC cuts through the noise, bringing you the best new innovations in sports nutrition and performance. From muscle building and strength support to improved recovery and focus, we curate the newest drops from GNC Amp, Pro Performance, and Mega Min. Plus, Ghost, Raw Nutrition, Bucked Up, and the top new brands changing the game. No guesswork, just leveling up. Check out the Drop by GNC for what's new, what works, and what's next.
This is the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Yep. Mark Kestecher, PJ Carlissimo with you from Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. 6:36 to go fourth quarter. The Clippers 108, the Warriors 99. We have mentioned time and again that when Golden State nearly gets down double digits, they have a comeback in. A little danger time here, and Darius Garland's been spectacular, unable to commit another foul.
Ty Lue puts him back in with 10 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and 5 personal fouls. But he responds with 8 points so far for the Clippers. That KP missed, and it's hard because Porzingis has played very well. 8 for 12, 3 for 6 in the field, 20 points. But that miss triggered a 4-point Clipper run, and right now, again, Golden State in dire straits.
Steph Curry on the floor out of the timeout. Brandon Kuchemski will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Horford on the right. Out of Draymond. Inside it goes to Guy Santos, who lays it in.
Stop me if I've said this before. Out of the timeout, excellent execution by both teams.
Santos has 18 points. He signed a 3-year, $15 million deal at the end of February. Money well spent. Clippers with it. Benedict Mathurin out of the left. Coming up on 6 minutes to go. Bounces into Dunn on top of the arc against Curry. Curry will let him go left if he wants. The pass to Garland. Garland gets a screen from Lopez. Beats a double team. Leans in from 14. Missed it short. Batted in the air once, twice. Grabbed by Horford, and a loose ball foul is the call. And it's going to be against the Clippers.
Darius was in traffic. He actually shot that with his left hand. Couldn't get to where he wanted to go and had to shoot with the outside hand to prevent it from being blocked.
Mathurin picks up his third. Curry and the Warriors. At the free throw line tonight.
How about just focusing on the free throw line? You said 14-14 Clippers, 9 for 16 Golden State.
7 big misses in a... From Indiana, hits the next free throw. He's got 21, and the Clipper lead at 6. Curry facing some backcourt pressure with 5:10 to go. Now the Clippers drop back as Curry crosses.
Come on. Oh, right in the fourth quarter.
We'll stay with Golden State.
Lest you think this is an anomaly, Kest. For the 4 games Golden State and the Clippers played regular season, Clippers were 70 for 79.
Gotta be kidding me, man.
On the inbounds to Green. Green gets to the free throw line, looks for Curry, wheels as a whistle. Sean Corbin with a call against the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard. Corbin, if you're just joining us, was the alternate official, but Ben Taylor went out with an apparent calf injury, and Corbin called into service. Foul on Leonard his second. Third team foul against the Clips. Shot clock reset to 14. Draymond Green will inbound sideline left. Into Guy Santos, who's got 18. Flips to Curry, through the screen, leans in, got contact, missed the shot this time. And Curry will get 3 free throws on the push foul.
Man, he's got a 4-point play earlier in the third. Now he's got 3 free throws.
Now the officials are talking.
Wants to talk. Yeah, I'm wondering what he wants to talk about. No, he's calling it
on the floor.
He's calling it on the side.
That's a huge break for the Clippers.
Steve Kerr cannot believe it. He's got both hands up in the air. Arms outstretched. He cannot believe that call.
The call was before the gather. Inbound from the side. Santos drives hard through the lane. Pass to Horford. Corner three. Good. Horford got the three. They got three anyway. And the Warriors back within three.
They would have got three from Steph's three.
They just won't die.
Just took a couple seconds longer.
They just won't die.
5 and counting to go. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Playing in the 9-10 game here in L.A. Darius Garland's played this entire fourth quarter with 5 fouls. Drives, sends it outside to Mathurin, 5 to shoot. Then backs up on Santos. Now drives inside the arc with 2, with 1. Layup, good! Benedict Mathurin has been a hero off the bench with 23.
How good has Benedict Mathurin been?
5-point Clipper advantage, 4:10 to go. Horford up top against Brook Lopez, holding. Goes to the left side to Draymond, finds Curry off the screen, bouncing to the screener, Horford, pass to the wing, makes it to Santos, 7 to shoot. Into the corner, three-pointer up and in by Horford. 2 big hits here in the fourth quarter.
Like a good red wine.
He'll be turning 40 later this year. Gets the Warriors within 2. Here's Kawhi Leonard driving, stopped by Draymond Green. Outside to Mathurin, 3:40 to go in regulation. Mathurin against Santos, off the dribble, pass to Lopez, left side 3. Yes! The big man, Splash Mountain with a triple.
Another young guy, isn't he?
Brook Lopez, 38 years of age in his 18th season, has given the Clippers a 5-point lead.
Put that 07-08 season after last year in Seattle.
Curry with it with 3:19 to go. Curry driving by Garland, a couldn't foul, flips it up and in. Steph Curry with 31. Back to a 3-point game, Warriors trail.
Not allowed to shoot it unless you're at least 30 years old.
These are the 2 oldest teams in the league. Clippers, 30 years of age average. Warriors at 29. Here's Leonard. Double comes. Pass to Lopez. Turnover. Curry's got it. 3 minutes to go. Steph passes to Podziemski. On top of the arc to Horford. Now the reset with Santos.
He didn't want to shoot it.
Here's Santos, drives right by the defender, lays it in. 1-point game. The Clippers once led by 13. It's down to 1. Timeout, Ty Lue with 2:45 left.
Last year, Golden State took Memphis out, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
And then, in the first round of the playoffs, took out the number 2 seed, the Houston Rockets.
Can they get to the 8 seed game? Last year they were a 7 seed. Beat Memphis, as you pointed out, beat the Rockets. Then Curry got hurt in the second round series. Tonight they were down by 13 points early in the fourth quarter. And behind Al Horford's 3 3-pointers in the quarter. He's got 9. Curry's got 7. Guy Santos with 7 in the quarter. It is down to a 1-point game. And haven't these play-in games been a lot of fun these last 2 nights?
I was just going to say, we didn't see the end of the Philadelphia-Orlando game today. Judging by the score, it wasn't as good as the 2 we had last night. This one we have tonight certainly is. Adam Silver's got to love 3 of the first 4 games in the play-in.
There'll be a dark day tomorrow, and then the doubleheader on Friday. You'll hear them both right here on ESPN Radio. Charlotte at Orlando at 7 Eastern time. Sean Kelly, Corey Alexander will have the call, and then PJ and I will be in Phoenix for the Suns against either the Clippers or the Warriors. Our Friday play-in doubleheader here on the NBA on ESPN Radio. We're taking you right through the NBA Finals.
Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Should point out, Lonzo Ball will be playing. I think they put a little fine on Mr. Ball today, but they did not suspend him, so he will play tomorrow night.
Clippers out of the timeout. Darius Garland's played the entire fourth quarter with 5 fouls. He'll dribble into the front court with 2:40 to go. Lopez setting a high screen. Now drifting to his right is Garland with Curry defending. Shot clock at 10. Garland driving. Garland inside the arc. 6 to shoot. Garland now heavily defended. Pass to the baseline. Kristaps saves it with 2. Out to the perimeter. Lopez 3. No. Long rebound. Still loose. Horford chased it down. The Warriors haven't led since 35-34, and a chance for the lead here. Horford for three. Yes! 4 triples in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Horford. Golden State takes the lead.
He had that ball a split second and shot it. Never hesitated.
2 minutes to go. Golden State 117. The Clippers 115. Kawhi Leonard trying to steady the ship. Pass to Lopez. Middle of the lane. Defense converges. Fouls. Lopez shot just missed. Brooke Lopez will go to the line where the Clippers are perfect so far tonight.
Draymond Green just bounced over to the bench. Trainer Drew Yoder looking at him. Hope it was a cramp, but he hobbled over to the bench. Looks like Porzingis is coming back in for him. Golden State is doubling Kawhi Leonard to get the ball out of his hands.
4th foul on Curry. Draymond nodding on the bench. He says he's fine as he hops off the bench. You can see he's not fine, but
Might have been a cramp.
he's a Warrior.
Our producer just corrected me, John Madani. I said Lonzo, of course.
He's a Warrior.
Yes. Tomorrow for Charlotte.
Who had 30 points. It was a roller coaster night for LaMelo Ball, but Charlotte will take out Orlando on Friday, part of our doubleheader.
What are we waiting for?
We have 2 free throws coming, but you're right, the officials finally get it together. Brooke Lopez will shoot a pair. He has not shot a free throw so far tonight, 76% on the season. They are a perfect 15 for 15 at the line, the number 1 free throw shooting team in the NBA. Lopez bends the knees, free throw up, free throw good, and if he hits the second, we will be tied. Brooke Lopez, 16 points tonight for Ty Lue's Los Angeles Clippers, who opened the season 6-21. No NBA team was 15 games under 500 and got back over 500. They did it in March, and he hits 2 free throws to tie the game at 117. 150 to go in regulation.
4th tie of the game, Kes.
Steph Curry, 31 points into the front court. Guarded by Dunn, excellent defender. To Horford, who's been red hot here in this 4th quarter. Back to Curry, quick trigger 3 on its way short, just kissed the rim. It comes down to Kawhi Leonard.
Curry just
90
missed.
seconds to go in the play-in game. Winner to Phoenix, loser, season over.
They want Kawhi with the ball. Draymond denying it.
Now Leonard gets it back. Leonard drives to the 3-point line. Draymond Green defending. Pass to the left side. Here's the drive. Mathurin hang. Shot no. Off the rim. Tipped out. Santos has it for Golden State. Nearly traveled after he came down with it into the hands of Curry. 1 minute to go in regulation. We're tied at 117. Steph Curry, very deliberate. Dribbling on top against Dunn. Now sends it back and gets it back. Fading to his left. 3 on its way. Curry.
Bang! My goodness!
34 for Steph Curry, and the Warriors take the lead.
Unbelievable shot.
That guy's incredible, man.
In the middle of the floor, he's coming back away from the middle, going to his left hand, sideways on the wing, knocks down the 3 over 7-footer Brooke Lopez.
How about the second half authored by Steph Curry? In the first half, he was 2 for 9, PJ. 10 for 14 in the second half with 5 3-pointers and 26 points as the Warriors have come back from down 13.
Well, we're talking about all the good offensive things, rightfully so. How about the defensive job the Golden State Warriors have done on Kawhi Leonard in the second half?
Remarkable job by Golden State. And now the Clippers will have their chance to answer. They had led since the 8-11 mark to go in the second quarter. Warriors fought back to tie it and have taken the lead 120 to 117.
Quick reset, both teams in the bonus. Clippers have only committed 4, but obviously the next one will be bonus. Warriors already at the 5 limit. That was the last time out for the Los Angeles Clippers. That would be very telling. Golden State still with 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams have their challenge left. If a challenge situation arises here in this
Clippers
final,
down 3. Here we go.
And the Clippers can't take a challenge now, right, with no
good point.
timeout.
My bad,
Yeah.
exactly. 50.4 seconds left.
Clippers will advance the ball and inbound from the left sideline, down 3.
It's hard to believe on this scoreboard, this enormous scoreboard. Sometimes
You got to think this ball is going to Leonard.
Turns it over.
Turnover.
Run out, can't finish. And they're going to count the bucket, a goaltend, and 1. With 46 seconds to go, a steal on the inbound, and Podziemski fouled with 46 seconds to go.
All night we've been saying
Wow.
how good the execution has been out of the timeouts.
Warriors did it.
Ben Matherin tried to pass it in. Draymond Green made the play.
Clippers choked this one. They had the lead all game.
I guess they called goaltending and then a foul for undercutting Podziemski.
I saw the call of goaltend after Podziemski put it up. Matherin's hand looked like he might have hit the rim with the ball hanging on the rim.
Well, as you pointed out, Kester, can't be a challenge.
I don't know why they're allowing the challenge. There were no timeouts for the Clippers.
No, there can't be a challenge. Jimmy Williams came in late with the signal. Looked like he was signaling an undercut. If he did,
The ball is in the cylinder when it is touched. Therefore, the goal to the Williams stands. The basket counts. It'll be 1 shot for Golden State.
And the foul was on Darius Garland, who fouls out of the game.
And what Jimmy Williams said was that they reviewed it since it was a goaltending call in the final 2 minutes.
That's right.
And they said, yes, it held up. Wasn't a challenge by the Clippers. It was the referees making sure that they had the goaltending call correct. But now, on top of that, we have a chance for Brandon Podziemski to make this a 6-point game.
Brandon Podziemski with 1 free throw coming after the inbound steal and the goaltend and the foul. 3 throws good. That puts the Warriors up 2 full possessions, a 6-point lead with 46 seconds to go.
Still doesn't have to be a 3 yet.
24-9 run. Here's a steal. Draymond Green took it away from Kawhi Leonard.
Warriors are going to do it.
Curry drives under the basket. They haven't fouled him, and now a whistle as Curry nearly had hit to the far sideline.
It's going to be an 8-point lead for the Warriors.
Have completely fallen apart, and the Golden State Warriors have turned up the defense down the stretch.
Draymond Green made both of the plays. I don't think he got the steal on the inbounds play. He got the deflection. Podziemski may have gotten credit for the steal. That was clearly Draymond
Warriors are going to do it.
Stripping Kawhi Leonard, getting the steal right there.
Free throw Curry, missed it. 92% on the year, misses a chance to make it a 3-possession game. He'll have 1 more.
Second best free throw shooter in the NBA.
Some of the faithful here in LA, clad in Clipper red, headed toward the exits. What a stunner. The Clippers led by 13 points. Curry, second one goes down, 7-point lead, 32 seconds to go. Kawhi Leonard into the front court.
Need a 3.
They need some quick offense. Double team, harassed, gives it up to Lopez. 23 seconds to go. They're taking a lot of time. Lopez inside the arc. Stops the dribble, hits the cutting. Kawhi Leonard for the slam at 17 seconds left. Now Curry in the backcourt harassed. They're trying to get the steal. They can't. Sends it ahead to Podziemski with 10 seconds to go where he's fouled. And the Warriors lead it by 5, headed to the free throw line.
And headed to Phoenix.
What a comeback on the road in Los Angeles. In a building they've never won in. They've lost 9 straight to the Clippers dating back to Staples Center.
That Kawhi Leonard basket, only his 6th and 7th points in the second half, Kesty, more significantly ended a 14-2 Golden State run to finish this game.
First free throw good by Podziemski. The Warriors have 42 fourth quarter points. 42. They lead at 125 to 119. Second free throw good. 126-119. 9.5 seconds to go. All but over in LA. They let Derrick Jones Jr. fly in for the slam with 6 seconds left. Inbound to Horford. They do not foul him as he
Warriors are heading to Phoenix.
do it. What a comeback. The Warriors down 13 on the road, get 35 from Steph Curry, and their season extends to Friday night. They'll play for the 8th seed on the road in Phoenix as the Warriors rally for a 126-121 win over the Clippers.
Classic example of letting a dangerous team hang around. Steph Curry looked like he couldn't get anything going at all in the first half. He was a completely different player. He was the MVP, regular season, finals MVP, the Steph Curry that we've seen so many times. And he, along with Al Horford in the fourth quarter, Kristaps Porzingis for the entire game, were the difference.
I've got Golden State shooting 75% in the fourth quarter, 8 of 11 from three-point
Wow,
land
75%
in the fourth
in the fourth.
including the man's name he just mentioned, Al Horford, 4 for 4, all threes, 12 points. Draymond Green coming up with big defensive plays down the stretch. He has taken on the leading scorer, the opposite
Warriors
team
had
all
20
year long.
turnovers.
So he was checking Kawhi Leonard. He got a huge steal.
They were
in that
down
closing stretch.
13. I can't believe it.
Played extremely well. He caused the other steal. He didn't get credit for it. He stole the inbounds pass. He couldn't come up with it himself. He knocked it to Podziemski. Podziemski ended up with a breakaway that ended up being a three-point play. How about the free throw numbers, Kesty? Unbelievable, the difference between these two teams. Steph Curry, we're watching.
Al Horford's putting on a headset down below. Al Marquestisher and PJ Carlesimo.
This guy had 4 threes in the fourth quarter.
You guys got 13 points early in the fourth quarter, and you were right there in the middle of it with 4 3-pointers. Talk to us just about this comeback here on the road to keep the season going.
Man, a lot of resiliency. With our group, my back kind of locked up in the third quarter, and I wasn't feeling so great. So the medical was treating me in the back, and I didn't know if I was going to come back in. So we got some work done. I felt a little better. When I came in, it was go time. We had to make plays.
Al, it's big, so we got to give Celebrini and Yoder some credit for you.
Absolutely. Them, Nadine, they took care of me, and it's great.
You made 4 threes, 4 for 4. Kesty described it. The last one, you did not have that ball in your hand a split second, and you fired it. You had it so quick, and it didn't touch a thing. You, Kristaps Porzingis, and Steph Curry on offense, and that Green fella, Draymond, how about that steal and the deflection down the stretch?
Man, unbelievable. Draymond is so gritty, just willing his way. Just making those timely plays, taking the challenge on Kawhi all night. And Kawhi is an all-NBA player, and what he did tonight against him was amazing.
I know, Al, there's not enough written or said ever about Steph Curry, right? 10 minutes to go in the game. He had 26 minutes. You guys are down 13. You bring him in. He plays the rest of the way. Give us a sense of Steph Curry coming back from the injury, being out 2 months, and helping carry you guys to Phoenix.
Man, just a competitor. That's what he does. I feel like he thrives in these moments. He loves this challenge. And once again, he proved that making play after play and willing us to Phoenix now.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to be in Phoenix with you. I want you to talk about one other guy that just super impressed me. Guy Santos, how's that for a young guy and the way he played tonight?
Man, so impressed with his progress all year that tonight he wasn't afraid. He got the starting nod. He had a big challenge, and he looked very comfortable out there, took what the defense gave him. He's just a guy that works hard, and I'm just so happy to see things work out for him.
All right, Al, safe travel. I know you guys have been on the road for a while. They told you to pack for 12 days. The road trip continues. We'll see you in Phoenix on Friday.
All right, thank you, guys.
Well done, Al.
In the fourth quarter, Al Horford, whom we just spoke to, 39 years of age, scores 12 points. Steph Curry, 38 years of age, scores 11 points. Our crack staff back in Bristol says they're the second pair of teammates, 38 years or older in NBA history, to each score 10 points in the same quarter of any game, regular season, play-in, or postseason. The other, you're familiar with them, Stockton and Malone did it in the fourth quarter road win over the Timberwolves back in 2002.
Well, magnificent offense, but I'll tell you what, because you know how critical I am at times about Draymond Green. 7 points, 4 steals, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. Draymond Green, including the 2 biggest defensive plays of the game. And you heard Al Horford telling us the job he did on Kawhi Leonard all night.
Yeah, and especially when he went out with maybe a cramp there. They worked on him quickly in that timeout. and you saw he said, I'm going back in the game. And he had a little limp there, but he took on Leonard, and he got a huge rip there. And just when everybody thought maybe it was all coming to an end for the Golden State Warriors in a season they'd like to forget. Last year they won a play-in against Memphis. It automatically qualified them for the playoffs as a 7 seed. They're alive to face Phoenix coming off a tough loss to Portland. Those two teams will play for the 8 seed Friday night.
Be careful kicking any dirt on the Golden State Warriors.
Steph Curry ended up playing 36 minutes, by the way, with those 10 in the fourth quarter. He finishes with 35. Porzingis and Santos each with 20, and 12 of Horford's 14 in the fourth quarter.
Well, Steve Kerr has that Arizona education, so he doesn't count to 40 real well. No question.
Well, we have a Friday doubleheader set for you, and we will be at the back end of it after Charlotte and Orlando. It'll be the Warriors and the Suns Friday night in the 8 seed game. Golden State puts up 43 in the fourth quarter, and they rally to beat the Clippers by a final of 126 to 121. Now for PJ Carlissimo, our producer John Medani, our engineer Dave Sniff, I'm Mark Kestisher. That'll do it. From Inglewood, let's send it to Jim Basquill in the studio with the postgame show.
All right, Kesty, thanks so much. How about those minutes restriction, guys, for the Golden State Warriors? Steph, 36 minutes, 35 points, 7 threes. Kristaps Porzingis, 28 minutes, 8 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, had 20 points. And then there's Al Horford, 22 minutes, 5 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 7 from beyond the arc for 14 points. They got it done and helped the Warriors snap a 9-game slide at the Clippers. The NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio has been presented by Gusto. If you run a small business, you got to try Gusto. Get unlimited payroll runs and get your payroll taxes filed automatically. Offer healthinsurance.com. Coming up next in the NBA postgame show, our game flow in a back-and-forth affair was the Warriors who had the big blow late. This is the NBA play-in tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Get in the zone. Annie's first oil change wasn't as hard as she thought because she went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helped her find the right oil and save on an oil filter. He explained the job and showed her free how-tos on AutoZone.com. When she was done, AutoZone recycled her old oil for free. No hassles, just help. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Confidence is knowing you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. That's what it feels like to take on your workday with Cintas. They make sure your AEDs are up to date, your fire extinguishers are tested and inspected, your floor mats are cleaned and delivered, and your workwear looks good, feels good, and is freshly laundered with the Cintas Apparel Plus program. So are you ready to take on today? Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Hey, sports fans, the ESPN app has all of ESPN all in one place. The ESPN app is your home to thousands of live events, ESPN shows, and originals across every ESPN network.
Guys, if you can't hit that like button for me, I'd appreciate it.
ESPN Unlimited is part of your TV package for no additional cost. Visit activate.espn.com to learn how to access your account or sign up, then start streaming in the ESPN app. It's all of ESPN all in one place. Sign up or activate now.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Jim Basquill back on the NBA post-game show. This was a win or go home for the Warriors and Clippers. LA had won 10 of 11 against Golden State coming in. Steph, Kristaps Porzingis, and Al Horford all on minutes restrictions coming into this game for the visitors. Your game flow is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Cars, homes, boats, motorcycles, RVs, and more at Progressive. So it was a game of runs from the jump in this one as the Clippers reeled off 12 straight points early. Golden State would counter with a 12-2 run of their own. Home team got a lift off the bench.
To Kawhi Leonard against Gary Payton. Crossover to the left at the free throw line. Finds Mathurin. Gets off a three and connects. Ben Mathurin putting the Clippers up by 6. By 9, rather. 31-22.
Tremendous addition when you have somebody who can come in and be that explosive off the bench.
And Ben Mathurin off that pine gave them 23 points. They were up 31-22 after one were the Clippers. Warriors, though, second quarter going on an 11-0 run.
Podziemski drives, bounce pass, Payton saves it on the end line. They swing it around to Porzingis. Long three from the top is good for the Golden State lead. An 11-0 run. Timeout Clippers.
Ty Lue has seen enough, and he has really got to be disgusted with the Clipper defense.
And that was Kristaps Porzingis from beyond the arc. They would actually extend that run to 13-0, but the Clippers counter with a 20-7 run to go up 9 just before the break. The claw strike.
Rebound McClaw, and Leonard into the front court. 2 Warriors chasing him. Keeps his balance down to the end line. Somehow stays in bounds. They let him free, and he dunks it home. I didn't even think he'd save that on the end line.
Kawhi Leonard, 14 first half points. Clippers were up 61-53 at the break. Of note, Steph Curry, 2 of 9 from the floor. Warriors start the third on a 7-0 run to get within 3. Clippers respond courtesy of Derrick Jones Jr.
Shot clock at 6. Jones penetrates the arc, pulls from 18, missed it. Ball comes right back to him, and he floats it up and in. Fortunate rebound and score, and now Steve Kerr calls for time.
Steve Kerr's really disgusted.
Yeah, Steve Kerr and his team were down 10, but again, they kept coming back, and then Steph caught fire.
Here's Green leaving it for Curry. Turns to his left, shoots a 3, hits. He goes down. He wanted the foul, and they called it a chance at a 4-point play. Curry has thrived in 4-point plays this year, and he has a chance for a big one here with 6:56 to go in the third.
Indeed, 3 + 1 = 4. They actually got it within 2. Again, Clippers expand the lead, but Steph wouldn't let it get far.
Horford to Curry, 3:40 to go in the third. Steph penetrates the arc, now steps back, takes the 3. Oh, net! Curry now hitting from all over the floor. He's got 24.
Who was wearing the number 30 jersey in the first half?
16 in the quarter for Curry. 3:28 to go.
That made it a 5-point game. Clippers had a lead as big as 11 in that third quarter. They had 4 in double figures through 3, led by 19 from Kawhi. They were up 89-83 after 3, but boy, did this fourth quarter entertain. First off, Porzingis.
Warriors bring it up floor with 8:20 to go. Long way to go. To Porzingis, leans into a 3. It's good! And the Warrior comeback continues down 3. Timeout called by Ty Lue. Just when you thought the Warriors might be done, Golden State right back in it.
He hit 3 threes, gave him 20 points on the night, had him down 100-97. LA kept countering.
Here's Garland, 105-99 Clippers, lifts for 3, connects! Darius Garland playing with 5 fouls, waves a kiss to the crowd. Timeout Warriors as he puts the Clippers up 9.
108-99 your count there. Warriors again get it within 3. Ben Mathurin again strikes.
Sends it outside to Mathurin, 5 to shoot. Ben backs up on Santos. Now drives inside the arc with 2, with 1. Layup good! Benedict Mathurin has been a hero off the bench with 23.
And had him up 112-107. Like a prize fight, they kept going blow for blow, and then all of a sudden, the Warriors caught him and kept coming.
Here's Santos, drives right by the defender, lays it in. 1-point game. The Clippers once led by 13. It's down to 1. Timeout, Ty Lue with 2:45 left.
Keith Santos, an unsung hero for Golden State, gave him 20 points, 9 of 13 from the floor, had him within a point, and then old standby Al Horford had a little back issue, got worked on, and then he worked on the Clippers.
The Warriors haven't led since 35-34, and a chance for the lead here. Horford for 3.
Curry. Yes! 4 triples in the fourth quarter for Al Horford. Golden State takes the lead.
Indeed, they grabbed the top side of the scoreboard for the first time since the second quarter, 117 to 115. Horford, 4 threes in the fourth quarter. They hit 8 trays in all and 11 attempts in that final quarter, including this one with the game square.
Steph Curry, very deliberate, dribbling on top against Dunn. Now sends it back and gets it back. Fading to his left, 3 on its way. Curry knocks it home. 50 seconds to go. 34 for Steph Curry, and the Warriors take the lead.
And finished with 35. That came with under a minute to go, 120 to 117. They got a couple of turnovers as part of a 14-2 run late, and Golden State with a 43-point fourth quarter pulls this one out, 126 to 121. They will live to play another day, and we'll call that Steph Trey. You're getting it done play of the game, brought to you by Grainger. For the ones who get it done, Grainger offering the professional-grade products you need, delivered when and where you need them. Call or click Grainger.com or just stop by. 35 in all for Steph Curry, 20 apiece for Kristaps Porzingis and Guy Santos. And again, Al Horford gave him 14 off the bench. Don't want to leave out Draymond Green, 7 points and 9 assists, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. No doubt the Warriors will play again as they get the Suns on Friday. We now pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. Steph Curry leads the way for the Warriors in a 35-point night. Had this post-game on Prime.
Steve said you guys may not have had a lot of momentum on your side, but you had experience. Where did that show up when it mattered most?
You look at the guys on the floor down the stretch. I mean, everybody contributed, but the guys on the floor down the stretch, beginning of the fourth quarter, you know, KP hitting some big shots. He's the champion. Guy and BP, Gary, they all have shown that what they can do over the course of the regular season. And when the lights are bright, they showed up. Al Horford, that man's been hurt in and out of the lineup all year, grinding. But when it's winning time, that's what champions do. And I don't know what to say about Draymond.
I got some ice for you.
What's this?
From your brother, the Playmaker chain.
Oh.
What do you think? You've seen a lot throughout your career. This might be a new one.
This is definitely a new one. I love that my brother got to give it to me. But Draymond and defense on Kawhi all night. 2 big steals. That's why I love this team, and we're thankful that we had an opportunity to come out and just win one game. Now we got to do it again.
I do have to ask about Al just a little bit more, because we're so used to watching you hit 3 after 3 after 3. What was going through your mind when you watched him drain one after the other?
Nothing but confidence. Like, he's been doing it when he's been available and healthy all year and his whole career. But you can tell there's no hesitation. Read what the defense was giving him. Knock shots down, shoot with confidence. It was beautiful to watch. And no disrespect to the Clippers, they're a great organization, but it was amazing when he was making those shots, what the energy in this arena turned into. And that's what the NBA is about.
For you, you had 8 at the half. You finished with 35, but bigger than that, you promised Draymond that you would be back. Steph, how'd you get yourself to yet another year?
First year, you thank God for just the patience and perseverance. I know I was only out for 2 months, but it was a difficult 2 months because I didn't know on a day-to-day how I was going to feel. I thought I was going to be out for 4 days. Rick Celebrini, all the doctors that have helped kind of get me through this last 2 months. I appreciate all the work because there's a lot of hours. And then I just love to play basketball. When I'm out here and able to do what I get to do, I'm blessed.
You said you wanted to be a part of meaningful basketball. You got a matchup with the Suns on Friday for a trip to the playoffs. What's it going to take?
The same resiliency. Coach talked about it in the locker room before. These win-or-go-home scenarios, we think we know the team, but you got to be able to withstand the runs and stay in it emotionally. Because it was 12, 4, 8, 2, 10. Like it was back and forth the whole game. And then we got over the hump the last 3 minutes. So stick with it. Know it's not going to be perfect, but just try to find a way to win.
here's the deal. When you got him on your side, you always have a shot. A threat from anywhere on the court, 7 threes in all, 35 points in 36 minutes of court time. Warriors 126, 121 winners over the Clippers. Coming up next in the NBA post-game show, Philadelphia, Orlando for the 7 seed in the East. That's next. You're listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
When you manage procurement for multiple facilities, every order matters. But when it's for a hospital system, they matter even more. Grainger gets it and knows there's no time for managing multiple suppliers and no room for shipping delays. That's why Grainger offers millions of products in fast, dependable delivery, so you can keep your facility stocked, safe, and running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today. When energy dips or focus feels off, hydration is often the missing piece. That's where Drip Drop comes in. Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Exactly what the 2026 version of you needs. Using science-based formulas for rapid hydration, Drip Drop helps you feel results fast while delivering 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. It's trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams because it's engineered to hydrate more effectively than water alone, making it a smart choice for better habits that actually stick. Drip Drop also just dropped Zero Sugar Plus, a breakthrough formula with an advanced blend of 6 key electrolytes, 15 essential vitamins and nutrients, and no sugar or artificial sweeteners. It's the complete package that truly checks all the boxes. Across the board, Drip Drop tastes amazing, with 16 original flavors and 8 Zero Sugar Plus options that fit seamlessly into a daily routine. And flexible subscription options make it easy to stay consistent. Right now, Drip Drop is offering our listeners 20% off your first order. Go to dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS. That's dripdrop.com, promo code SPORTS for 20% off. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code SPORTS.
This is the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
Steph Curry, very deliberate, dribbling on top against Dunn. Now sends it back and gets it back. Fading to his left, 3 on its way. Curry knocks it home! 50 seconds to go. 34 for Steph Curry, and the Warriors take the lead.
Jim Basketball back with the results of the AutoZone in the Zone poll question. Who else was in the zone other than Steph Curry? He got it done big time. 36 minutes. Minutes restriction, 36 minutes, 35 points, 7 threes in all. Yeah, he was in the zone for the Warriors, who were winners in comeback style on this night. In the Zone brought to you by AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Meantime, you had the 7th seed in the East up for grabs in Philadelphia.
Sixers need a hoop here. Under 4 to go. Up 4. Big time chance for Philadelphia. Drummond screens. Maxey driving at Wendell Carter. Puts it up with the left hand. Got it. He banked it in. A terrific drive and a hoop by Maxey.
9-7-5 beat Fanatic Tyrese Maxey. 31 points in the Sixers. 109-97 win over the Magic. They get the Boston Celtics in the playoffs in that 2-7 matchup. It starts on Sunday in Boston. Desmond Bain, 34 in defeat. Orlando will host Charlotte on a Friday. The winner gets the Detroit Pistons in the playoffs. And again, LaMelo Ball will play. He was fined, not suspended for that trip of Bam Adebayo. Once again, our final score, the Warriors come back and beat the Clippers 126-121. They get the Suns in Phoenix on Friday. Our next broadcast is that Friday play-in doubleheader. It starts with the Hornets and Magic. Our coverage comes your way at 7 Eastern. Coming up next, it's SportsCenter All Night with Jay Reynolds. For producer Tara Slajeski, technical director Ryan Matlack, and associate producer Jake Boson, as well as Mark Kestisher, PJ Corlissimo, and John Madani. I'm Jim Basketball. Thanks for listening to the NBA Play-In Tournament on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Ian Fitzsimmons here. Now, when you move from the country to a big city, you want to try and bring part of home with you, and that's where my wife found Fast Growing Trees. From fruit trees, flowering trees, shrubs, houses, Fast Growing Trees has every single bit of it. She's ordered